doing?
I'm doing well. I'm going to start the Spelunky run if you don't mind.
That sounds like a good idea, yeah.
Okay. It's Wednesday.
Correct.
Dude, what's up with that?
I know, right? There's football today.
Wednesday night football.
All right.
Steelers v. Ravens.
Yep. Hey, you surprisingly know. You know what? I gotta say, we dunked on you a little bit in the podcast, but you still ended up going 7-9. I think
that's only one off from 500.
Yeah, I think that's reasonably competent.
Plus, it's like BS because I'm the only person who's not a coward and is willing to pick teams that are almost certainly going to lose. Like, for example, the Dallas Cowboys.
Someone else picked the Jets again this week, and of course failed, as is tradition.
But it's like they're due, you know? They're due for a win.
I hope not. I fucking hope not. At least not until the Jaguars get another one.
Oh, are they? They're like 1-8 right now.
Yeah, they have one win, and like we just, as long as the Jaguars get one more, then we cannot then we can get a win and not be 0-16. But you know what?
Because
it needs to happen for the third time in history, then it needs to happen.
Is football one of those sports that does not have a lottery? It's just like if you come in last, you get the first pick.
Yep. Yeah, you just get the first pick if you're. Well, I mean, but with also you can trade picks.
Yeah, yeah.
And you sometimes get, like, teams get punished by getting their picks taken from them and stuff.
For like being bad boys.
Yeah, like some teams are probably losing some picks over COVID this year.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if like several teams probably would.
But well, what's gonna happen to the picks though if every team loses a pick? Where are they gonna go? Are they just gonna draft less college players?
Yeah, they just don't draft. No, I'm actually not certain what they typically do in the penalties. Probably add just more compensatory picks would be my guess, which are like these special picks that they add like at the end of like I think it starts at the third round, possibly. I don't know. It's complicated. Like it's all legalism bullshit.
Oh
so.
yeah, it's a great word though, compensatory.
Right? It's just fun to say.
You feel if you got disrespected at like a Holiday Inn Suites or something like that, you could be like, is there any sort of compensatory remuneration here?
Right?
And they would probably go, what?
And you know, wait, hold on a second. Because you said remuneration.
Yeah.
Which is a word.
That's what it is, right? When money is paid back from the aggriever to the aggrieved.
Well, so what I want to ask is remuneration also a word?
I thought that was like if you count numbers. I thought that was like a counting thing.
I mean, it might be. I have no idea. Like, I think you might be right, but for some reason right now, I feel as though both words are words. But I could be wrong.
Dude, honestly, like, whenever people tell me something's not a word, I get very upset. Because if Shakespeare had that attitude, we never would have gotten cool words like hurdy-gurdy and stuff like that.
I'm with you, honestly.
I mean, betwixt.
Yeah. I mean, languages naturally evolve over time. Well, I say naturally, I mean.
Yeah, which is why, like I've said many times, I believe that poggers is acceptable academic language, but...
it probably will be someday.
We can only dream.
You already had, like, Congress people saying it, so, I mean, who knows?
Oh, it's so scary, dude.
And besides, considering the world, would you be surprised if, like, in 2024 you have politicians screaming poggers at each other?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Fact, I would be disappointed if it didn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We got some millennial Congress people now.
Yep.
Not a huge fan of all of them, but,
Yeah. Well, actually, yes, there's some that are all right. But, it's the same as any group of people. There are good ones and bad ones.
All I'm saying is, Matt Gaetz, you haven't been on my stream, and AOC has, so...
He's got a great point.
You got some catching up to do.
Fuck.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah, you know, this is the first stream since then, right?
It is.
Or first stream I've been on anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got nothing to say. It was fun.
Yeah.
What can I say?
The only thing that I wanted to say was that I always get to veto your pivot out of politics now.
Why?
From now on.
Oh, were they political? I didn't notice.
So fucking bad at Spelunky, dude. Oh man.
I hear that. I've been pretty terrible at this game for maybe like the last week and a half.
Oh yeah. Bad cold cards.
Nah, dude, Derek fricked it up, man. Like he didn't change anything or whatever, but like he's really screwed the pooch on this lately.
You know what's weird and maybe bad is that screw the pooch was in my head before you said it.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe we talk about screwing pooches a lot on the NLSS.
I mean, I don't, but
it's a worrying trend if so.
Hold on. This guy's toasted. There we go. I guess we're going to Volcana.
Do it, dude.
And this is an honest question, it's not meant as BM at all. What's the furthest you've made it in Spelunky 2?
Probably like Volcana 3 or 2 or something like that.
Dude,
I don't really
honestly,
play on the off time.
The dwelling and, in my opinion, Volcana or the jungle are the hardest biomes.
It seems pretty rough.
The biome that comes right after Volcana, not that I'm sure you don't care about spoilers that much, but the biome, yeah. So like the biome that comes after Olmec, assuming you go to the temple instead of the tide pool, it's not bad.
Yeah, I actually the tide pool even.
Yeah, I did it backwards.
Oh, oh, I'm a dingus. The tide pool itself actually looks kind of fun. It looks like yeah, like it's similar to one of the other levels in Spelunky 1, but I don't remember which exactly that I'm thinking of. Yeah, that one. The Torquey one. The
Torquey level.
Dude, you know.
Yeah, I do.
There's if they ever make Spelunky 3, there's gonna be a turkey level.
You'll be able to play as a turkey.
Oh, dude. I'm fucking pissed.
Why?
I bombed some terrain to get a crate.
Here we go.
And I guess there was a bomb in there because it blew up.
You hate to see it.
Oh no, that's an instant restart.
On the other hand, you love to see it.
Do you?
What are some things you love to see?
I love to see Jessica.
Right, okay, good first answer.
Yeah. Well, she's watching, so I don't know if she is actually. She's like doing D&D. She doesn't care about my streams anymore.
Yay.
I know. I don't know, dude. Pizza.
Yep. Okay. You know that's what I had for my birthday dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because like you can only for as far as what you can do on your birthday in 2020, all you can really do is like order takeout, right?
Yeah, I mean.
So my mom was constantly asking. She's like, "What do you want to eat for your birthday?" And I was like, "Well, I gotta get some."
Oh, that must have been confusing for her.
God, I hate Volcana, dude. You gotta get some form of takeout, and I was just like, "Let's get some pizza." Like, I don't really want to order like fancy birthday takeout and then get like a lukewarm ribeye steak for $90 delivered. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, like in my experience, if even like, you know, attempting like, well, the place is like a little bit more expensive, I guess we could try it, you know, it seems silly, and it's not worth it.
Good food scales worse with takeout, for sure.
Yeah, and on top of that, good food places don't know how to send and deliver.
Oh, absolutely
food. Yeah, like Good food places are the ones that give me my fucking fries, steamed in a box.
Yes. I know
like,
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that's. Whereas your local hole in the wall, on the other hand, that's how they make their money.
They got you can get the fries in a styrofoam container with the corners cut out so the steam can escape.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Or you can get the fries. Another way that they're served commonly here is like in a paper bag, but the paper bag is not sealed. It's merely like taped shut on a couple ends, so there's still space for the oxygen to escape, or the steam to escape, I should say.
That's a cool idea.
Well, what is steam's kind of oxygen? You ever think about that?
That's a great point.
1 part oxygen, 2 parts water.
I have thought about that before, independently of my own volition, without any learning of any kind. Figured that out all by myself. Dude, it's still weird. Dude, it still weirds me out that we could see molecules and shit.
Like with an electron microscope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like pretty weird.
Right? Weird shit.
They never trusted us in undergrad with those, though. Every year they would be like, oh, the university has like a scanning electron microscope. Maybe you'll get to see it one day. Turns out that was a damn lie.
That was a lie.
That was a lie. But we did get the audacity of my school's biology department. They have a narwhal tusk, and then they let us touch the narwhal tusk, and then they would be like, hey, be careful with that. It costs a lot of money. You're like, you know what else costs a lot of money is tuition.
My fucking education.
Yeah, my freaking paying your salary here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Plus, how are we gonna break a narwhal? Well, I guess we could.
You could definitely break a narwhal, or if you tried.
We could try to play lightsabers or something.
If you give a college student, 15 minutes.
Excuse me, university student.
Right, yeah. That's a good point, yeah. It's a major difference. Oh, no! Oh! I threw the dog on some spikes.
It's okay.
It always hurts when you do that, You never want to be doing that. I finally finished The Good Place.
Dude, well, we don't have the right cast for that today.
I know, yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Given what you know about me, do you think I would enjoy the show?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
It's funny. Yeah, it's...
Hey, that's you complimented me there. I do like things that are funny.
Well, because it's you know what it is, Ryan?
What?
It's very cerebral.
I doubt it, honestly. Isn't it like our atheism?
No, not really. Like it's actually kind of more like a freshman just got interested in philosophy, but it's got some good jokes in it and stuff. It's good. It's clever and cute and funny.
How does it compare to the gold standard of TV comedies, Young Sheldon? Like, is it like 50% as good?
Look, I'll tell you the truth. It's hard to compete, especially this day and age, the lesser network, but might be the same network, actually.
No, excuse me. The Good Place was NBC, and Young Sheldon is CBS, of course.
Oh, of course. No, how could I besmirch the good name of the central broadcasting system? What does that stand for, actually?
CBS.
Oh, all right. It's just like a guy's name's Jay. It's just Jay.
CBS.
It's just it's just CE.
It was founded by John CBS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Way back in the day. Not like recently.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not
pretty
very
old.
Yeah,
like, that network's been around like since Survivor came out. So.
We are like two teenagers. We are fucking old. Like, we're dead, basically.
Dude, I was talking about it yesterday. So,
yeah.
Your best friend, Hassan, he tweeted, like, I hate Demon Souls. And I tweeted him a picture from Demon Souls that was like a joke. And then somebody that is a fan of his said, holy shit, you're still around? I used to watch your Isaac content all the time, especially when I was sick. To which I had to reply, like, I'm fucking 32 years old. Barely! Like, I'm 32 in, like, 4 days. I'm not even old. Really. But because of the fact that, like, because you have a weird perception on age when you're, like, a teenager, right? Because going from, like, 13 to 20 is, like, such a huge shift in your life. And then going from, like, 25 to 32 is, like...
Yeah, whatever.
Not really that much has changed.
Well, actually, quite a lot has changed for me. But that's more... Well, actually, probably more common, I would say.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Among
I already lost all my hair, so there's not a lot of personal growth to be had.
Oh, Columbia Broadcasting System, apparently.
Ah.
So it was Broadcasting System. That's so weird.
Columbia.
What a weird...
The Columbia.
Yeah, dude. Actually, fun fact, I was speaking to a fan of yours.
Really?
On Twitter, yeah. One Mr. Thought Slime.
Oh, yes! Who was on a Among Us stream with the Surfs and Chelsea Manning last night and other
oh, really? I didn't know that.
Noted personalities, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. There's a lot of, like, open leftists who enjoy my content, which I have to imagine has been frustrating whenever I choose to dip my toes into the marketplace of ideas.
You know what? I bet you there's a lot of them that had a similar experience as me recently, which is that, like, people finding out that they're leftists recently, which, you know, considering the world... I get it. I'm poisoned.
That's the worst.
I just got a cape and everything.
That's the worst.
No, but for real, like, I think there's actually, like, a lot of new leftists right now in the world, especially here in America, which is cool. Happy about that.
It isn't not. I would agree with that. Did you see the picture of you know that meme that's like, you know, all and yet you are a part of the system? Curious. You know that one?
Right, yeah.
Did you see that one, but mixed, chopped and screwed? So that is Buddha, and he's going like, you know, desire is the root of all evil. And then somebody in the well goes, and yet you desire to be free of it? Curious, isn't it? I thought that was pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's like, it's kind of, 90s, like, newspaper cartoon kind of thing. Right?
The New Yorker.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Actually, I was watching The Good Place, and I want to actually record this bit because it's a great own for you, kind of.
Okay.
I don't remember, and it's I'm really sad that I brought it up now because I'm gonna look like a fool because I can't quote it to you in any way. But
ready.
it's real funny. No, I'm telling you, I can't. I literally don't. I can't even bring to you one word of it.
What is that? Like, it's too controversial for you?
No, I don't remember.
How controversial it is.
Exactly. In fact, that's why you would love The Good Place. Is the controversy, you know?
I watch a lot of controversial shows.
You do?
The News,
right?
One of the more controversial shows. By the way,
really
used to be able to say the word. said it wrong 2 times in a row, and the second one was not on purpose. I don't know what to say. I don't know what happened. That word used to exist in the mental lexicon. Now it's gone.
It's in the ether, dude. Well, you're dad now. You know, you passed 30. Like, you know, like
Long time
the
ago,
teenager.
yeah.
No. They in fact they're right. It's over. We're done, man.
I feel like I feel pretty good though.
Yeah.
Like I not as good as I've ever felt because like I'm getting a lot of you know, low quality sleep. Oh. But on the other hand, like psychologically,
emotionally,
yeah,
rich.
exactly. I don't know. I'm not old, but I'm just old enough that whenever someone's like, I'm 20, my life's over, I'm old enough to be like, shut up. Your life hasn't even started yet. You don't even do anything.
You haven't even come to the brutal realization that you'll never be able to own a home.
Yeah, all you do is post. What do you mean? Who cares if you're old? If you were like a gold medalist gymnast, I'd be like, yeah, you're old as dirt. Time to start working in real estate. But if you're like 20 and you're like, I'm in my 4th year of undergrad, just get over it, dummy. You haven't even done anything yet. We're too old for what? Too old to what? Get a meal for free at a restaurant for being under the age of 6?
Dude, speaking of which, I don't know if you've been seeing. There's been a lot of. I mean, this is a meme actually pretty commonly among leftist circles. God damn it! But it's my parents at 24.
Right. Yes, I've seen a few.
Those are good. Those are good. Those get me. Those get me going. I laugh out loud.
It is true. And the spirit of the meme, is that the last generation was better than us. Is that correct?
I mean, you can take from it what you will, I suppose.
Is that what the meme's going for the most part, or?
I'm mostly certain that this is a meme right now.
What do you mean?
But I'm not certain. Is the rough part for me? No, Snake.
Oh, you were on the jungle?
No, it was
mind.
just a pot snake. It was a snake made of pot. I'm gonna restart.
Yeah, I was just having a laugh. I've seen the meme. I understand the meme.
It's a good time.
It is pretty messed up though, like, so I'm like, genuinely, of the people that I consider my friends, so half of our Discord, and also about 4 people I went to college with. I am one of 2 with a child, and the first person that I'm friends with that had a child, for real, had them in like 10 years ago.
Right.
So like, it's been a while.
Right, yeah.
So I'm kind of, I don't want to say like I'm ahead, because that's not what I mean, but like in terms of like that life milestone, I'm also trying to dodge like spike traps left, right, and center. It's making it hard to be eloquent. And also the low hum of the vacuum cleaner from 2 rooms away is like a subtle mind worm. But what was I saying? Anyway, so like I'm just gonna be louder. Even when I think about the fact that like I have like a 2-month-old kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, my parents, when my dad was like 32, pretty sure I was like 12.
Yeah.
Which is nuts, dude. I can't imagine having a 12-year-old. Are you a 2-month-old is like, that's tough enough, but
I mean, even my mom, who like didn't come up like, economically well off, let's say. I was already born when she was 27.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I'm gonna be 30 soon.
That's nuts.
It's yeah. Whole generations like this. We don't have any money. There's
no
people in the world.
Wait, you're saying it like George Costanza, and I like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging that.
Whole generation, Jerry.
Oh, dude, leftist George Costanza, I'm kind of in.
I'm trying to think. That could be a Seinfeld episode.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Elaine starts volunteering for the Joseph R. Biden campaign.
Right, okay. Yeah.
George, I'm trying to think of how it works.
Oh, Kramer joins the IWW.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the International Workers. I always fuck up the actual. It's the International Workers. It's the Karl Marx's thing.
Kramer definitely. He's the Democratic Socialist candidate for his House district. Trying to think of what Jerry does. Probably doesn't. He's not really getting up to too much. Probably dating an actress who then, you know, goes on to be like the female lead in The Sopranos or something like that.
And is it just, see, it's Industrial Workers of the World, which
You don't like the name.
Flooded myself. No, I mind flooded myself out of because it was in my head and I was like, that's not it. You're wrong, you silly. But I wasn't, and I'm mad. God,
Just cruising.
damn.
Just cruising. I could see George being a leftist. You know, can I tell you why?
Yeah.
It's the hat. You know what I'm talking? Like that dad hat.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like the one that it's not like a snapback sort of bucket. It's like a little tiny bucket.
Oh yes. Yeah. The sort
Logic
of like
hat.
Vaguely Gilligan kind of thing.
I'm trying to think of the best way to describe. It's an old hat.
Old hat.
You know, like a hat.
Like it.
Like it's not. You know, a snapback has like a big old dome on it. And then this is like a different kind of hat that has a smaller dome on it.
I mean,
It's known as a dad hat.
I'm with it. It sounds nice.
I can't wear them because my head is too big. It's I'm glad you find that humorous, but it is also the truth.
I do find it quite humorous. I will not lie to you.
Dude, they're the hats that cool guys wear. That's like the best way I can explain it right now. If you saw someone wearing the hat in like 2010, you'd be like, this he's out of left field right now. If you saw someone wearing it in 2020, you'd be like, that guy's probably like a hotshot superstar computer programmer.
Oh,
Etc. Etc. Someone cool.
like a beret?
No, not a. Come on, man.
I don't know what the hell.
I know what a beret is. I've played Fallout New Vegas.
He's right. Dude, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I will say, like, I'm not the demographic. I know nothing about anything in relation to fashion. Jess has actually taught me a great deal about names of different clothing items and stuff that I had no idea existed. Yeah, what are those?
Familiar with that one?
No, usually not.
Pants are you? Be honest. I don't expect that you would be dishonest. You're not wearing pants right now.
No, of course not.
You're pantsless.
Of course.
Your camera's on though, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I was because like, what happens if you have to get up?
Well, I mean, I will tell you the truth though. When the camera was on, when we were doing the No Ryan Super shows,
right?
I did not wear pants.
What if you had to stand up though?
I did, and
you just stood up in your underwear.
Well, no. I mean, I did run into the situation, and I mean, I just turned off the camera. Although I would mention that we did have some close calls, so it wasn't.
Some close calls. Like, hey, can you call up the pants supplier? This guy needs a pair.
Look, the thing is, I have a job in which I don't need to wear pants. I would not dishonor all those people who have to wear pants in their profession. You know, when I have the ability to just not do so.
I do understand your philosophy, though I can't, in good conscience, say I necessarily fully agree with it.
I mean, you know, your camera's pretty high up. Like, they would never see your.
I have done streams in pajama pants for sure, but definitely not pantsless. Like, that's.
Well, I mean, the other thing is, do you sleep? Like, do you move around your house and sleep and stuff in like pajama pants or in boxers and stuff?
I'm not a boxer guy to begin with.
No,
I'm a boxer briefs man.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, me too. It's just a shorthand in this case, I guess.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to be pedantic. That's something. But like, we honestly like. I would probably be in boxer briefs a lot more often if we didn't get so many damn packages.
That's
the
fair.
doorbell rings like every 45 minutes, I would say. So like, I always want to have pants on just in case the doorbell goes off. And it usually ends up being like a pretty smart decision.
Yeah, I mean, if that's a really high volume of packages. I'm gonna
Dude,
be
I know.
honest with you.
You're telling me.
But I mean, then that does make sense. Honestly, I don't leave the house ever.
Right.
So you know why? No pants.
You don't go to the bodega.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't wear pants then either. I mean, come on, why would I need the pants then?
Only in New York.
No, but yeah, no. I at home, I don't know. Like, I never got into pajamas. Yeah, well, no, but like, yeah, basically, like like Jess actually wears robes and stuff.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, but apparently that's very common in the British Empire.
Yeah, I don't understand robes, and it would not surprise me if you and I are on a similar page here.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't like my stuff to not be contained.
Yeah,
and a robe just is too free.
Yeah, I'm with you, honestly. Like it's I don't know. It seems actually, when I was younger, my dad briefly had a robe phase. And
it's a very dad thing for sure.
Yeah, and he tried to get us all into robes, so he got us all robes, and he forced us to wear the robes for a while, and it's just wasn't for me. It's not my thing. Like, you wear other stuff under the robe, I guess, but I don't know.
I think you wear underwear under the robe minimum.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think you're supposed to wear like full like pajamas under the robe.
No, I don't think so.
Do
I think it's a shirtless underwear play.
Really? I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a male British person's robe habits, right? So I mean, perhaps you're correct.
Free ball it. You guys are crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, right? I mean, I'm already wearing. I already killed the dog. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess you know what? You could make a case for if you got me like a silk robe and nothing underneath. I could see that being kind of vaguely comfortable. But also, I'm kind of. See, well, that's the thing. I'm generally with you. Like, if it's not like packed together,
I need it to be like, I want my body to be like Lego. There should be no free moving pieces. Everything should just be like a square that's in its right spot.
I'm not quite that far, but you know.
Dude, that's like why I don't like boxers, because like.
Yeah,
I don't. I mean, there's a couple of reasons. I'll level with you. Another one is that I just don't like the feeling of silk in that area.
Yeah, too much comfort and good.
No, it's like it touches sensitive spots in a way that does not feel good. In a way that I feel like, Corey, you and I, we're kind of. I don't even know what to say on this one, but we're kind of Briss brothers. You know what I mean? Like when we go to when we talk about biking, we both get like the turtleneck where your what goes inside of what your what used to be.
My friend, I used to be a biker myself.
I hate that, man. I hate that.
That's the worst.
And then like
know what it is? I think I figured it out. It's when you get like the bike seat pressed into your gooch for too long.
You think so?
And it numbs out your dingus. Yeah.
You might be right.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, go on.
Well, I was just going to ask if Corey gets the same thing with, like, boxers. Like, because for me, it's like 90% of the time it's no problem at all. But then, like, the other 10% of the time, when, the boxer rubs up against the I'm like, I don't like it. And it's not like a prudish, I don't like it. It's like an uncomfortable, like, when you, and she goes,
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think you need to be insecure about the feeling of clothing on your genitalia, because it's not like it's, I think the best you could get is probably like a turtleneck, and that's like a very, weak chokehold.
So I would like to wear a turtleneck, but I have a hypothesis on turtlenecks, which is you can't wear a turtleneck unless you have a slender body type. There is one exception, like tall and lanky it will make a turtleneck work, but the exception is if you have like those Bob Balaban circle glasses and you run like an art gallery. Then you can wear a turtleneck.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Good point. You know what? As far as your categorization is concerned, I say A+.
Thank you. That means a lot to me because you're from New York, so you know all about like art galleries and.
That's actually, you know,
Bob
fun
Balaban.
fact. Have I ever told you about the? I mean, there's not really much to the story other than we used to go to art galleries and drink their free wine.
Hey, dude. I was telling a story about art galleries the other day too.
Oh yeah.
But it's not a good story. It's not as good as yours.
I mean, my story was pretty. I mean, that would be impressive if it was less good than that.
I think I need to let you know, I believe I just dropped my jetpack on top of Olmec while he was sinking into the lava. Because I hit down to duck and then RB to enter the door and
Oh, that hurts.
Oh well.
That hurts.
There it goes. I just heard it explode. I guess I did have time. The thing is, people were like, go get it. But I didn't know which one of these cursed doors led to Olmec's head and which one led to just a sheer drop into the lava below.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, the only time I've ever had punch in my entire life was when I went to an art gallery. But it wasn't even an art gallery. It was a fabric supply store that after hours ran like an art show for like the Polytechnic Institute.
That sounds great.
It was okay.
I mean, we used to go every Thursday for a while. Actually, we would do it because there's
free wine.
A whole like sometimes food too. Rarely, but you know, sometimes you get like finger food. But yeah, it was great. You would show up, vaguely pretend you cared about the art, and actually you did get to look at the art, which is nice.
It's New York, baby.
Yeah.
Best art in the world.
But then, but yeah, because the thing is, every Thursday they'd have like this one neighborhood would have all of these art galleries opening, always, every time, and they would always have wine, and it would always be free, and so being an enterprising
stupid
young...
not to. Like,
yeah, I mean, can you not? What's that old saying? It's a sucker who doesn't part a sucker from his art gallery wine.
Yes.
Something like that.
You paid for that wine. I don't even know how you did it, but you
by the transitive property of
somehow
art.
You paid for that wine.
Yeah.
Is the way I'm going to choose to think about it.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this? Maybe like so. He's so good. Yeah, with your time or something. And they don't know. It's New York. Like, yeah, you're just there to steal their wine. But what if you were there to steal their wine and you were like, I don't know, somebody famous's son? What if you were like Jessica Lange's son?
I mean, you know what? To tell you the full truth, he's not even really doing anything wrong. It's just it sounds more wrong than it is. But like. Because the thing is, they want people in those galleries walking around. Like it's not just
yeah,
like
you're a seat filler.
Yeah, like even just having foot traffic in the galleries is like good for them. So ideally, you would not, I guess, exploit their free wine, but I don't think anybody was ever harmed by us drinking their wine.
Not at the gallery, at least, but maybe afterwards when we got up to some stuff.
I mean, those are different circumstances. Those fall under statutes of limitations.
Yes.
It's complicated.
Oh, jeez Louise. We're free. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, considering I dropped the jetpack on this run, like, it's still going pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, you beat Olmec already, right?
Oh, that's like the bare minimum.
Well,
level of respect at this point.
guess-
Like, if you don't even beat Olmec, like, on at least, I would say, like, 90% of your runs, like, what are you even doing? Like, I certainly wouldn't stream, let me put it that way.
Friend invited me on to his fun show. To have fun. He said, "Oh, look at all my friends. They're all gonna say nice things about you." But now look.
Were you saying something? I just got 1 million gift subscribers and I deafened you.
It's too real. Oh man. Actually, I just got to roll mech though.
Yo! Oh, the phase 1 boss.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I like that roll mech.
I mean, that's Josh's. I didn't even come up with that myself. I just stole that from Josh.
Uh-oh.
It's a good name, though, in fairness.
Dude, it's a good name. There's no doubt about that.
I tell you what, though, Derek, could you make him roll, though?
He do be slow rolling it from time to time.
I'm just saying, it's in his name. His name is Rollmech in the canon, so.
Actually, the canon's name was Quillback.
You sure about that?
He was previously known as Jeremy Kyle, Selena Kyle's brother. And then after she became Catwoman, he briefly became Dogface. And
I feel personally attacked, to be honest with you.
after that, the original comic artist went through a great period of mental strife, and the rights were sold for a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, there are other reasons for things like that happening.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
baby, oh,
Goddamn lava bug, dude. What is you know what I want to know?
What?
Why are there ladybugs in Lava Zone?
Oh, you mean the lava bugs in Volcano?
Yeah, what's that about?
Beats me, man. Beats. I don't go to Volcana because you know what my favorite thing on Volcana is when you find the drill and then you go, hey, I hope it doesn't go through 12 lava pools, and then you hear 12 explosions when you hit the button.
Yeah.
And then secondarily, right after that, you go down the chain and you go, I hope lava doesn't drip on top of me, and then it drips on top of you. And you die instantly.
That has been pretty much my experience in Volcana, to be honest with you. But people keep telling me that it's easier than the jungle, so, I mean, you know.
Those people are nerds, is the thing. I think you will find that those people are dorks. Yeah, that's the other thing. People go, oh, it's fine. All you have to do, here's a little tip for you. Just stand there for 2 minutes after you hit the drill. And then the lava will have mostly been killed or been handled by then. Yeah, really? It sounds like a lot of fun. Let me just stand still for 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I do honestly think the drill is silly. I think it's silly because the thing is, it's required for progression. Now, granted, I am nowhere near skilled enough in Spelunky to be speaking with any kind of authority on
oh, I hear you.
what is good and bad in design in Spelunky. However, I do think that that because it's required for progression, having it rely on RNG so heavily like that is bad. Personally.
Let's go. Hold on. Sorry, I was in the...
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm just in the moon challenge.
I was in the mix, brother. You don't even want to know what... I was in the mix, dude. Oh. I need that dog. Bow, wow, wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
Where... Wow, wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
You know that one? Where my dog's at. Bark with me now.
Right? That's a classic.
It is?
No! He's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Alright, whatever. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I'm getting out.
You still talking about Rolnick?
No. This is a scorpion boy. Ah, I need to complete the moon challenge to leave the moon challenge. Alright, fine then.
Help. Let's go.
Please.
Oh, that's the dream, dude. That's the dream right there. Screw you, sword.
are you? Where are you, animal friend?
You know what would be like a cool bit is if you started calling Excalibur Carly Rae Jepsen's sword.
All right, you walk me through this one.
There's like a meme on Twitter that's like, give Carly Rae Jepsen a sword. I don't really understand it, but it gets the people going. And then Excalibur is a sword.
Right, good point.
So if you just went like, that's Carly Jepsen's sword, people would be like, haha, good one.
That's a 3,000 like meme waiting to happen. Tweet waiting to happen. Right there.
Malv, how did your stolen tweet go from yesterday, by the way?
Did you win Malv stole a tweet?
I came up with a tweet live on the air, and I thought it was a really good one. It was, so in Rocket League, people can say, like, I got it, and then the joke is, like, they almost never hit it after they say, I got it. So it was, you would take a snapshot of somebody saying, I got it, and then they have the Tyler, the Creator image where he says, so that was a lie.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
You know what, so you're up with the memes.
I think that's, yeah, no, that seems
And
quality.
then he tweeted it. How did it go for you though, Malf, is my question.
That is a good question. I'd love to. Oh no! Can I sell the cat?
375 likes. That's pretty good on it. Like, I know that's not incredible, but it's pretty good. I've definitely done worse, let's put it that way.
I mean, you know. Yes. Yes. Yes! Yes! I have enough to purchase a jetpack.
Oh, don't leave it behind like I did.
Yeah. Well, now I have to go down the drill, so, you know, it could just end right now. Oh, yep, looks like it might. Yeah.
Hold on. That's fine. That's better than fine.
No, why'd you do that?
That's not good. Got the shivers on that one.
I did it wrong. Let me out.
All right, Robert. Carry the floor for a minute. I've got to do some searching.
Soul searching?
Well, kind of, I suppose. I need to find a smiling wood tornado.
Smiling wood tornado, dude. I believe in you.
Little smiling wood tornado.
I fucking hate the drill, dude. It's the worst.
You know who doesn't hate the drill?
That one guy who has that one account called Drill.
Drill. Okay, that's a good answer.
Yep.
Can you guess who I was thinking of though?
Who
Who loves drilling?
Who loves
That
drilling?
I would reference, and it's not a double entendre.
Joe Biden.
No. Well, yes, but not openly.
Sarah Palin?
Yes, that was correct.
Ah, now we're talking.
Very timely reference to Sarah Palin, 2008 vice presidential candidate.
Yeah, now that was an era, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a country.
I can't give anything to go back.
I wouldn't. I'd give anything to go forward, frankly.
Really?
Like, yeah, bring me to the next point that Halley's Comet doesn't miss. You know, like, get me there, and we'll be good.
I feel like a comet, though, like, it won't do that much damage.
That's probably true. It'd probably have to hit, like, a key structure or something, you know? Or, like, take out, like, a key, fit, like, thing.
Yeah, like a lock.
Exactly.
All right, Robert. I wouldn't say I'm in uncharted territory.
Okay.
But I
believe
mean,
it.
I'm getting closer
You're in
to
Drake's
uncharted
Fortune territory.
Exactly, Drake's Fortune.
Not quite there.
Last of Us Ellie in the chat, please. Last of Us Ellie.
No, I'm fine. It's actually fine, dude. But yeah, you haven't seen The Good Place yet? You should watch it. You would like it. I think.
I like some of the people involved in the show.
Hey, Danson's real good in it.
He's okay. Yeah, but have you ever heard him sing?
Hey! I actually used to watch Cheers a lot when I was younger.
Hold on, I need
But I also watched a lot of Nick at Night when I was younger.
extreme degrees of focus.
Fuck. I believe in you, dude.
Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. I'm dead.
Oh,
Do you
no.
want to move on?
Oh, yeah.
I just got like insanely, actually greedy.
Oh, no.
You don't even want to know.
Oh, no.
Basically, you know, in an operation, how you're not supposed to touch the sides.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh.
about that.
Oh. What did you try to jump down something?
No, I just walked into the sides. All right, we'll be back to play some Fallout, guys. See you soon.
Yeah. And surprise special guest in segment 2, AOC is rejoining us. For,
Hey!
No, but hit her up. Get her on the next show.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will.
You get her to have discussions about bread integrity. I have to update Fall Guys BT dubs.
Okay. Maybe I have to update Fall Guys too.
Possibly.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quickly as well.
Do it, mother. Poop.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me. You know, sometimes
Hi guys, this is AOC.
Come on, man.
Oh God,
AOC's here.
that's horrifying.
Leftists unite.
You know that you have your voice changer on again, right?
Oh yeah, that was on purpose. That
Okay,
time.
that was just making sure. I was just making sure.
Well, I was born in the pit, yeah. So. Fall Guys. It needs. You know what Fall Guys needs? It needs a mascot with a funny voice to say.
Oh,
its
and a
name.
funny name like
Yeah.
Thick Venus.
Oh, yo. Why are they not paying us for these ideas?
What if, dude?
Mm-hmm.
What if?
It's not Flick Venus.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. Just gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Nice.
Dude, it's got a good song, but it is really sorely missing mascot with funny voice. Seems Fall Guys is right for that. Oh, dude, wait, hold on. Did I do this already? I feel like my memory is going day by day. But did we talk about bananas on the NLSS yet? Did I force this conversation on you guys?
I don't know if it was on the. It must have been.
Maybe.
It must have been.
Because I mean, I don't remember what you guys said on banana ripeness, but Bear goated me again on Twitter today with an extremely underripe banana, and I just
that's on the verge of underripe. Yeah, for me.
I mean, it's just totally underripe.
I could eat it, but it's not my preferred.
It has green. There's green on it. Why would you do that to yourself?
If you think that was perfect, maybe a little ripe, you don't actually know what a ripe banana is. You can prefer to eat it that way, but that doesn't make it ripe.
That is not ripe. Yeah, that is.
Like ripe is.
Dude, I had a question for you.
Hit me.
Let's say like the sun just went out.
Okay.
All right.
How
Like, just so
long?
far.
How long could mankind live in the best possible situations?
I think there's either like a Kurzgesagt video. No, you know what it is? I think they one of the Vsauce channels did a video on this, and
would it
it's
be like?
surprisingly long, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like-
we would lose our place in the solar system very quickly.
let's assume that it's still there, but it like doesn't. It still has gravity, but it doesn't produce ultraviolet radiation.
Okay, so it still like has its pull on us. It's just not providing warmth
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was on like Vsauce 3. If anybody wanted to wager in, but they go into like but it was. I remember it being surprisingly long. Something like a year. People would still be able to like be on the surface or something.
So it would get mighty cold. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And also, no. Well, I want to say no plants would grow, but like plants would. Probably like 99.99% of the plants on Earth would die.
Yeah, it would take some time though.
Well, the oceans would fuck us real bad.
Yeah, you can look at it.
Like the oxygen would run out pretty quick.
Yeah, it would all be fucked. Like,
Can I tell you something as well, dude? My fucking electric bill would go through the roof.
Yeah.
I'd have to have my lights on all the time.
Unless we burrow deep into the Earth's crust and.
Well, yeah, no,
underground
we'd have to subvert,
until we find a Balrog because we've dug too deep too greedily.
I have my high beams on at all times.
I hate to be the negative Nancy, but I think it'd be the end of all human life.
No.
There's also an XKCD about it.
Elon could pilot his SpaceX Dragon outside of our solar system to find the first extrasolar star that could support human life. Probably only take.
Who's he gonna steal that idea from?
That's an original. That's an original.
Also, won't happen.
Yeah, sorry. I got a thing. I'm gonna send it to you in links in a second.
Okay.
It is actually like XQCD tried to answer that hypothetical for you, if you wanted to know.
The thing is, like, ripped to mankind, but I'm just built different.
Dude, I didn't know XQC made
I
science.
mean, you did say you would be able to beat a bear.
No, I said there was a
pretty cool.
5% chance I'd be able to defeat a bear.
And that's
hand
still
combat.
absurd.
It's high.
Hey,
I mean, oh, Dublinsky. Hey. Yeah, be mad. Don't care.
It's so incorrect, though.
I can't help but notice, by the way, that neither of you guys responded to the question I posted in the Discord about which of the American presidents from the 20th century onwards you could defeat in hand-to-hand combat if you fought them on the day of their inauguration.
On my stream, people are like, who on the NLSS could beat up Obama? Like, I don't know what kind of questions we're talking about.
I'm like really out of shape. Probably like none of them.
No.
Well,
Look,
maybe a couple.
Anybody over 70, I think I could take.
I don't mean this. I don't mean this to be rude. You could definitely beat up FDR. It's not
See, I didn't wanna
even.
make that.
I said it dispassionately. You wouldn't, because he's considered one of the top 5 presidents in American history. Similarly, there's the same reason I would willingly lose to Abraham Lincoln, even if he couldn't beat me, which he could, because he's 6'9".
Could I just punch Giuliani as well?
No, he hasn't been president yet.
What can I?
Oh God, no! Don't wish it into the world. You've done it now, and now it's like it's gonna happen.
No.
Stop grabbing me, you stream sniper.
But I mean, I think you're fairly
I
correct.
could take the current president
Yes.
Like,
in
I think
fisticuffs.
there's-
Yeah.
I said it in the Discord. I believe I said nobody in this group is losing to Woodrow Wilson. Nobody in our Discord group could not defeat Trump in hand-to-hand combat. There's no question.
Yeah.
Old,
Well,
no military service, bad shape.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't have fond feelings for the dude, but I'll tell you the truth. I think I would struggle against Biden.
You do have to keep in mind he did just get a
I have
hairline
bad
fracture in his ankle playing with his dog.
Ooh, okay, yeah, no, easy win. All right, yeah, he is like 1 billion years old. So
they're all made of glass. What the hell was that?
Yeah, heavy lag spike. Heavy lag spike.
Everybody just lurched.
I
mean, like Kennedy's got a bad back.
Kennedy would be close. But he does have military experience, and he was relatively
pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough.
But he did have a bad back. You're not wrong.
Like notoriously bad back.
I mean, the thing is, like
his back was had like an open wound on another lag spike.
So
the
he's like the adjudicator from Demon Souls. You just gotta. Keep hitting them in the weak spot.
Or just, or just have them out in the open for a few hours.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I'm in very poor shape, and they're all rich.
True.
So, like, I don't know. They might have some kind of fucking Shang Tsung steal your soul glove kind of thing. You know, like, I don't know.
No, it's got to be hand-to-hand combat. No artifacts allowed.
Okay.
Rob, you got like poor strength though.
I mean,
all of those artificial
That's
like
fair.
preservatives in food have made your muscles stronger for a shorter period of time.
I mean, hey, I sit on a bed to do this stream.
That's true.
There's no room in my room for anything else, so my lumbar muscles must be fucking jacked, dude.
All the coughing.
Yeah.
I feel like I set a good baseline. Look, I'll tell you, none of us are beating Teddy Roosevelt 100%. The man had he had a boxing gym installed in the basement of the White House.
I mean, didn't the man get shot and just like shrug it off?
Yeah, only two men in history have done it. Werner Herzog and Teddy Roosevelt.
Did Werner Herzog do that?
Yeah, he got shot. It was only, he said it's an insignificant wound.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Let us
Show
proceed.
me the baby.
Yes, I would like, do not let the gunshots stop me from seeing the baby.
No, Teddy Roosevelt was like an avid murderer. Yeah, no, he would definitely murder all of us, like, very easily.
He was just a patriot.
Yeah.
Well, he murdered people?
Well,
But his name is Teddy.
Poggy,
The bear.
They
Sylvinsky.
did name the bear after him. That is true. I guess it's a die.
And then, like, I mean, like, if we're talking the weakest, okay, maybe let's not go down that road yet. If we come by it naturally, I was trying. Eisenhower would kick all of our asses. He's old, but you could tell he takes his shirt off. I bet he had like an 8-pack.
I have completed
Oh,
Wall
Yo!
He did, dude.
I-
13.
Yeah, well, I'm top
Yeah.
10.
All of us would lose to Obama,
server
in
is-
my opinion. I believe all of
Probably,
us
yeah.
would lose to
He's in
Barack
good
Obama.
shape.
I actually
Yeah.
believe that all three of us would lose to George W. Bush in 2000. Sorry.
I mean, he's
think
like
Obama-
70, right?
Obama would beat us with just like charisma. He'd he'd swing one fist and hit us with the other.
He's 7 feet tall.
Really?
Yeah, and he's got a PhD. Oh no, Rob, it's your like nightmare algorithm.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun. Oh, good. I could definitely take
HW
Jimmy
Bush.
Carter now.
That's what. Well, I mean, dude, that's what I didn't want to say, but in terms of like weakest presidents of the 20th century, not in terms of their policy, but in terms of their physical acumen, I think
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter's got to be up there.
Yeah, I mean, he is up there.
On the
literally,
other
like,
hand,
in the 90s.
he
Yeah.
did also. He's the longest living president outside of like after he left office. So clearly
Also,
he's
he-
got something going for
Like
him.
he's not evil
Well, yeah.
now.
He's one of the least evil. That's definitely true.
That's
So-
why he couldn't be allowed to serve a second term. We all went for the same one, even though we all knew everybody else was going for
Sorry,
it.
Rob, but you know,
I'm in.
I mean, I fucked it. I already stole one from somebody.
did you get a
random.
gold?
I did.
Let me-
Only 7 people making it, dude. That's crazy talk.
No. You know what? Fine. You know what? Oh, he's not gonna take the gold because he's bad. I'm better. I'm bad.
Oh no.
He's way better. It turns out. I can take that one though.
H.W. Bush, we could all take.
Oh.
H.W. Bush, we would all take. No question.
Sorry, Rob.
I also
He's
feel like.
dead, so yeah.
Well, no, it's just at the time of their inauguration.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
I also definitely believe, and this might be a little bit more contentious. However, I think that we could probably all defeat Reagan in 1980.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was like he was basically, you know, he was already melting.
You'd just be growling at it.
He had quite a chin, don't get me wrong.
And plus, what the fuck did he do? He was just some fucking. It was a
I'm a
like
celebrity.
yeah, pharmaceutical ad actor. like Teddy Roosevelt was a murderer, and he could definitely like murder the fuck out of us. But like Reagan, everybody since like in the past like 100 years have all been like, I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, non-practicing.
Yeah.
Not even a trial lawyer.
I'm part of the greatest generation.
You know what was a great role though? Bruce Campbell as Ronald Reagan, Fargo season 2.
Did he play Ronald Reagan?
He did for a one-off in an episode.
I do. Yeah. You know what? I only watched a couple episodes of Fargo, but I vaguely remember that.
I liked him as Elvis Presley.
Oh, in Bubba Hotep, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I have a heavy stream
no.
sniper energy on me right now.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's not good.
I just gave up 1,000,000 tiles. In the 20th century, I'm trying to think as well. Like if we work backwards,
Yeah.
Clinton, I think would be a reasonable fight. Relatively young, not in good shape at the time of his inauguration, but guess what? Me too.
Yeah, same, right? So, and he's taller than me, I think. Like he's pretty. He's like 6'4" or 5" or something.
Well, you can just look at the flight manifest, right? And then you can.
Yeah.
You
No,
mean the island.
The island.
who else? I mean, like Nixon, like he would have weight on me, but like.
I don't think Nixon
take
did anything physical in his entire life.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think I could still take him. You know, clock him in the neck once, and you know he'll go down.
Yeah, he's like a career politician.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be fucked.
Yeah, versus a streamer.
Versus a streamer, exactly.
Yeah, dude. He's got no chance. Well, see, the thing is, Nixon's got nothing to fight for. I've got me.
What?
What happened?
I just walked forward and my dude like bounced on the tile in front of me. Big lag again?
Yeah, the server, like you were saying earlier, it is bad.
I just watched you jump on nothing. Oh my.
I'm not a smart man.
Oh no.
Goodbye. All right, back to the lobby.
Back to the lobby again, yo. There
No
goes
time to exit.
gravity.
You got to exit. I couldn't exit.
It's okay. Let me hold on, because I went through them last night. Let me see
You
what I
finding
said.
more?
Yeah. So here is from the 20th century. Here's the presidents. Okay. William McKinley, I would defeat. Teddy Roosevelt, I lose. Taft, I beat. Woodrow Wilson, I beat. Warren G. Harding, it's not even close. I beat. Calvin Coolidge, I beat. Herbert Hoover, Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, I beat. It was a very low energy period for the United States of America's head of state.
Yeah.
Eisenhower,
nothing for presidents, yeah.
Eisenhower crushes me. No, I'm just if we had to do it. Eisenhower would take me. Kennedy, I would say he takes me, but it might be a fair fight.
Yeah.
Lyndon B. Johnson, he's 6'9" with a 12-inch hog. He crushes me. Nixon, probably take him. Ford, I think he gets me. And then Carter, Reagan, Bush Sr., Clinton, I think I get. Bush Jr. and Obama get me. That's my take.
I think Clinton would take me, maybe.
What about every president before 1900?
Oh, that's
I mean,
gonna be tougher.
I did a little bit on my Sunday show. George Washington beats anybody, for sure. I do think so.
I feel like they're all so poorly conditioned at that time.
I honestly think that I bet George Washington in 1790, so maybe 1796, he had more. I bet he had a better diet than I did.
That's probably true. Yeah,
That's true.
But
And
I mean,
they have
still.
grit.
Yeah, he was the leader of the Revolutionary Army. He's been through some stuff.
I mean, you know.
He was the leader. He was the general.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
How's the chew on that tongue, Rob?
I'm just saying. I'm not so certain in that revolutionary fight. He was getting too mixed up in the thick of things.
Excuse me, sir.
Too much.
Could you read up on the Battle of Monmouth, please?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know. But, yeah, I mean, you know, Washington probably, maybe. The next one was a lawyer, though.
Yeah,
wasn't
John Adams, we all crush, no question.
it? Yeah, no, that
Even
would be-
Jimmy Carter could beat him up.
And then, who was after that? Was it,
Thomas Jefferson,
Jefferson? Yeah, Jefferson, right?
which
yeah.
I feel like it's tough
Yeah, we
because
Kinda got angry energy.
It was just like some. It was just like
he's a
you know.
farmer.
well.
He's
like-
got farmer strength.
No. I'm so dumb.
Oh, what? You got a bone to pick with Thomas Jefferson now?
He.
Is nothing sacred to you, Robert?
Let's say he owned people who farmed, and that's true.
His face is on a mountain.
true.
Is your face on a mountain?
No, it's certainly not. And that says a lot about this country, doesn't it?
I mean,
But if they made a streamer Mount Rushmore, who do you think should be on it? Obviously,
No.
like whether or not you believe he should be on it, I want to see a very famous sculptor be paid to sculpt Dr. Disrespect.
Oh yeah. And then first of all, AOC. Clearly.
Of course, yeah. I mean, she's already got probably more
Broke
lifetime minutes watched than I do.
I think she has like a billion followers on the platform already.
Yeah. Let's see, who else would be on the Rushmore?
I mean, it depends on the year and the month you make it, right?
Fair point. Yeah.
That's true.
The platform
Dude,
is-
just wait till repentance. Don't start carving the mountain until repentance comes out.
Alright, so 2076, we'll get Ryan up there.
dude. One day there's gonna be a massive
Luna will
POI
take the ground.
release, and you're gonna be the. You'll yeah.
Dude, just hear me out. What if they didn't even have a new Mount Rushmore? But they just started carving streamers into the rest of the current Mount Rushmore. So right next,
That, honestly,
right
a
next to
pop-up
Teddy
necklace.
Roosevelt, you got Dr. Disrespect,
that sounds pretty nice.
George
Honestly,
Washington,
that's
Thomas
the future
Jefferson,
we're going for, dude.
I
Abraham
mean,
Lincoln,
honestly, like
and Shroud with the goatee.
Oh no.
You guys, you
Oh.
made it through this, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
This
think
is
so.
scary.
did I die or something? I don't know.
Take
You must have
forever.
crossed.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah, I think I
can't.
did it.
There's like this guy at the very beginning who's given up and he's just emoting, not realizing that like he probably
could still make
still
it.
go now.
Yeah.
and make it.
If they had to make a Mount Rushmore of emotes,
Pog.
Pog is a big one.
Yeah.
I would say mouth
Lol.
smile, and
You know-
then
W.
Underused today, but probably for the sake of, you know, reverence purposes, Kappa's got to be on there, right? I mean,
What about Lion Justice?
what about Flack Donch?
That's gone,
Yeah.
dude. That's
Yeah,
off
I
the
hope
platform.
so.
It's the platform.
actually, a giant Pog statue would be pretty Pog,
Dude, that would be pretty Pog.
right?
And you could pose. You could have people pose with it and try to like put things
inside
in his
the
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Look, I'm feeding Pog a banana."
It'd be like when you ever go to Universal Studios and they have
Banana.
the big Jaws shark.
Yeah, you can put
He's
your
gotta
head in it.
open his mouth, and yeah, you could hang in there and take a picture. It's good. I made Jess do that last time.
can't-
we went.
I can't wait for some European town to
What?
hire
Excuse me?
someone, hire somebody to clean up a Renaissance era painting and then paint over it with
Pog
Pog.
champ.
Yeah.
So it's just like the Archangel Gabriel, but it's like Pog champ.
I'm very into that. That sounds great. Honestly.
So like, there's been a few of those restorations gone awry. There's now I don't even know if it's a conspiracy theory, but like people on Twitter were saying that like it's actually now the meta
money
for
laundering thing.
well no like they for tourism.
They get, like, a lot of,
Yeah, because people like normally they don't give a crap about like, oh, this crappy painting, right? And then when you get it done so Jesus Christ looks like the IKEA monkey, then all of a sudden people are like, I gotta go there.
That's so sad. And also, what?
You can see it.
What the hell's the IKEA monkey?
You didn't the IKEA.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
You don't know the IKEA monkey?
Back to that one.
There's in Toronto like 5 years ago. There was a monkey got abandoned inside of IKEA, and he's wearing a winter coat. And they took a photo of him like behind the glass. You've never seen that?
No, that's incredible.
I'm telling you, Google IKEA monkey, you'll find it. And then
No, I have seen that photo.
there's a video of them like walking it through the parking lot with its winter coat on.
Looks like an immigrant, like from like the 1800s, like getting off the boat.
Hold on, Kate has told me I need to play this video because my daughter said her first word.
What?
No.
Try. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, dude, look at the picture. It looks like an ancient photo of like someone like going to a new country.
Let's go.
You told
Oh!
me to shut up.
I didn't tell you to shut up. I definitely.
Oh, I see.
But so wait, hold on. The updates though.
She didn't say her first word, but it's a video we took the other day where I said, Kate was like, "Hey baby, say let's go," and then I swear to you, she went, Which is pretty, for her to match this, obviously she's not saying let's go, but for her to match the syllables is kind of incredible, honestly.
Honestly, in my opinion, fuck science. She
Yep.
said let's go.
Dude, she said it.
She fucking said it, dude.
Smartest baby in the world, dude.
You got her.
I've accomplished nothing on this attempt so far.
I thought you were gonna say life.
Accomplished a couple of things, not much though.
Yeah.
Kind
More
of
than me.
just a lot of like right place, right time sort of stuff.
No. I'm at 0. This isn't going well.
Still very early.
How can you be at the right place at the right time to buy a home?
Well, I was at the right place in the right time a couple of times, which provided me with the means to buy a
I'd
home.
added up. I
Yes,
see.
exactly.
Tell you, still holding out hope for that comment.
Then I pull the ladder out from
Are
underneath.
you gonna build a house on the comet?
Yo, now that's an idea.
Dude, if anything, because we live in a world where economics and economic theory applies, a comet would actually make houses more expensive, Robert, because there would be less supply, and the real estate prices are exclusively controlled by supply and demand. So,
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
sorry to tell you, you should, if anything,
Can
you
I
should.
buy stock in a house, please?
Well, you could buy into an REIT, what's known as a real estate income trust.
What?
Bro, we're all your badness is causing me to lose. This is hell.
No.
14 of 16 have made it. This is not good.
Yeah, no, I'm fudged. I only got 4.
There's no way. I got no chance.
Well, at least we'll all be screwed then.
Yeah, that's nice. We'll die together.
Never mind, I'm gonna make it.
Did you get the gold over there?
No, I just got 6 regulars.
No! No! I'm so close to getting to go.
Oh, I made it.
You made it too?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh. If I hadn't fucked up, I would have made it. Which is, I guess, pretty obvious.
Fall ball! Well, that's...
mean.
Grr.
Watch it happen. I mean, it
8v8
can,
fall
right?
ball? It's a bit stacked, right?
Oh, dude, it's 1-1.
It's fall ball.
The first time we see it in weeks.
Fall ball.
Blessed by the Luna, let's go.
That's hilarious.
Oh, what is this little bump in the middle? Oh, what?
Don't mess with the golden
Oh.
goose, brother.
I haven't
Oh,
played
yeah.
this in months.
A couple of patches ago, they added new modifiers to all the base levels.
Yeah, I
right?
haven't seen them yet.
Oh, let's go!
Ah, dude.
That wasn't me, but I was the primary assist on that.
I mean, I think you could take credit for it.
Oh boy, this looks fun.
Why would they just want to touch it? They just want to touch it. They're like, look, I'm helping. There you go. We gotta buy him. That's good active defense there. There you go. Yeah, good bounce. Good bounce. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh, there we go. Good hit. Good hit. Oh, now this is where they start rage quitting. Ooh.
Oh, that's why they put the circle thing to stop the...
Yeah, so you can't
the
wait
fight.
under it. Yeah.
Donkey. I missed. It's my bad. Bad camera control. I'm used to Rocket League. I need ball cam.
Laggy. No, that's it.
Oh!
Hey.
No!
Big save.
Blue saved it twice!
Thank you, Blue. You're my boy. Remember?
Ah, that's the... Yeah.
Old school.
Movie from, that probably... Oh, man.
Dude, we're so old. Old school is old school now. What's up with that?
Yeah, that movie, I bet, has some real bad jokes in it.
No, dude.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like Luke Wilson like sleeps with a high school senior at the start of it. Like that's what kicks off the whole plot of the movie.
Right. Yeah, all right.
I mean, it's okay. It's not Luke Wilson, but it's the act, the character.
name?
No!
There's a golden egg!
We got to keep that out for 7 seconds.
Yeah. Well, how much is that worth?
Probably 5, right?
I would think. Oh, no.
Okay. It doesn't work like Rocket League.
Oh, lucky.
Rob played fall ball. He did not. He watched.
Well, he
other
coached.
people play fall ball.
He coached.
Yeah, I've been an important coach in the fall ball games. You know, all this time, you know.
It's a funny movie though. You remember when they tie cinder blocks to all their penises and then they drop them, but they're supposed to drop to the ground, but the rope is longer so it doesn't pull their thingy off.
Yeah.
But then the one guy who's really overweight, his cinder block drops through a manhole cover, and then he falls down and he's going like, ah! You remember that?
I do.
They
Yeah.
killed him.
The
No,
more-
he was
the
fine.
The more you remember, the more I feel
That'd be
more.
a
and more
really,
about it.
really frigged way to go, honestly.
He was fine.
was-
I think in the next scene he's like holding a bag of frozen peas over it or something.
Yeah, but let's bring it into reality. He
Well,
wouldn't be fine.
Blue dies in the movie. Spoilers, but
That's true.
he
yeah.
was old. Like
Dust in the wind at the end. I remember that.
it's kind of like I mean, his whole thing was that he was old.
That was the whole meme with him, really.
I don't like this green
Oh,
guy.
no.
So I'm
Wow.
leaving.
Yeah, that's a fair idea.
Watch out for green guy, Corey.
Is he a grabber?
Green guy.
We're all, I'm good luck, Corey. Good luck to you.
You're dead.
I'm dead. Things went bad over there.
What happened?
What do you think happened,
He got stuck between a pole and a hard pole.
Watch out for green. Watch out for
Another
green.
one, dude.
Green,
I'm really
green
sad
is a
that I'm
grabber.
not-
He's gone.
He's gone.
Green's dead.
Now it's Godzilla.
You gotta do some quick grabs, Corey. You gotta do some quick grabs.
I don't know how to do
Just go over to him, give him a little yump, and then let go. Oh, it almost
Oh,
works.
you almost killed yourself, though.
Oh no. He's done it.
Woo.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Godzilla's
Oh,
gone.
I'm ready to
Oh.
pog, dude.
The team spirit is out of control.
Oh no.
Oh.
I thought he was gone.
Hit him with the quick grab, King.
No!
No!
I got like hit prematurely on my side.
It's okay. It's
Close.
hard. That's hard.
I mean, he
That's
wasn't
pretty
on the platform at the end either. So, you know.
No
They-
clutch. No
Remember they
clutch.
do the petroleum jelly wrestling in old school? Oh, baby.
Right? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah.
I'm realizing I barely remember that movie. All I
There was
remember-
a lot of stuff invented in that movie. For example,
All I remember is like,
earmuffs.
streaking.
They were going
Sex
streaking.
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs. Frank the Tank.
Right. Yeah, that was his thing. Was alcoholism.
The wife gets a blowjob lesson from the teacher,
Right.
But then Will Ferrell thinks that she's cheating on him with the blowjob teacher, played by Andy Dick. So they get into a fight in the kitchen.
Yep.
God, remember? Actually, is he like a bad guy now?
Andy Dick?
Yeah.
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 Right? He's like a bad guy now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the context, but
I think he was a bad guy then.
Yeah, that's true. We just didn't know
We should have. It's right there in the name.
in his name.
Andrew.
He's right. I've never met a good Andy. In
Name
my
a good
life.
Andrew.
my
Prince
brother's name is
Andrew. Andrew
Oh.
Dick. Andrew Ryan from Bioshock.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay. Julie Andrews.
Oh shit. She's a plural.
She's multiple Andrews in one.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Andrew Jackson, Andy Richter.
Good point. All of these are great points, actually. Now that you mention it, I don't like any Andys.
Yep.
Even I knew an Andy when I was younger, and he was kind of a dick to me.
Andy
Andy from
Warhol.
Toy Story.
I don't
Yeah, it
want
was
to
Andy
play
Warhol.
with you anymore, Woody.
Andy Warhol.
Oh, it's a
Uh-oh.
bad server.
Laggy.
It's a bad server.
This is gonna be interesting. Oh no, I'm good.
Oh,
I
here we
can't-
go again.
Oh wow.
It just killed me.
Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
Yo, Rob, I watched a little bit of
Oh
Dragon
my
Ball
God.
Super Broly this weekend.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was on the
How'd you do
movie
that?
channel.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Frieza was there, and then they called Vegeta like King Vegeta or something like that, and then
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Wasn't that his
I mean-
dad?
Well, yeah.
but
I mean,
then it's a title though, you know, so like,
yeah. And theoretically he would have inherited it when his dad, you know.
Well, that's why.
uh,
That's why he's so ragey.
if it had
Yeah.
primogenitor succession on the planet Saiyan.
Planet Vegeta, actually.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes, indeed. No, the Broly movie was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh my god, dude.
Cool. Oh my. Oh, jeez, the lag.
There's also no
Just hope
music
you're
on
not
the
on an-
server.
Just hope you're not on an. There is no music.
Yep.
What the fuck? You just gotta hope you're not like running up a ramp when it freezes, or you
God.
just fall.
I am on a seesaw with literally all of the
hate
dinguses
it.
in the game. Are you fucking kidding me, guys?
Squammy.
Are you guys all? Oh man.
I'm rooting for you, brother. That thing's looking a little tippy. He's
Yep.
done it.
Not having this shit. Not having this shit.
He
There are
did
8
it.
people. There are 8 people on the fucking seesaw. I'm the one person on the top part. All 8 of the rest of them are all just like wiggling around. Can I make it? Can I...
Oh,
No,
that's it.
you can't. Obviously, you can't.
It's that yellow ramp. I can see it from here.
Oh, the lag.
The lag
It's
is
crazy.
really bad.
This
Yeah.
is
Hey.
disconnected.
How
Oh,
much
you
of,
got disconnected, Corey?
I got disconnected.
All right, let's leave the show then. This server's busted.
Yeah, that's mega rip.
Sorry, I'm trying to stop.
I'll never forgive you. You know, Ryan, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching your chess videos.
Yo, let's go, dude.
They actually made me play some chess late at night. And I got my ass kicked, by the way.
It's a fun game for sure.
It is a fun game. You throwing out all these chess terms that I never fucking heard
Oh, a
of.
fork discovered attack.
Yeah, I learned both of those things now. A discovered check.
Oh, dude, a discovered check is very valuable. Can be at least.
Yeah. And 10 minutes is way faster than it seems.
Yeah, you would think that it would be like a long time, but you could easily spend like a minute thinking of a pretty early move.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to play more, but I'm bad at it.
Takes some
really
time
played
for sure. I mean, like for me to be as bad as I am, I had to practice for like several hundred hours, if not maybe a couple thousand. So,
I mean, you have a pretty decent win rate in your videos. I don't know.
I'm
if
doing
you're
all
a fan
right.
of where you lose.
it hurts because I'm like, I really feel like 12-year-old me would crush all the people I'm losing to right now. And current me, absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you used to envision chess being played out on the ceiling of your bedroom?
I haven't seen Queen's Gambit
Under the
yet,
influence
unfortunately.
Illicit drugs.
Haven't seen the show yet, unfortunately, but
Oh, I see.
I hear it's good.
It's very good. Yeah, it's well made.
Is it worth not watching an hour of 90 Day Fiancé?
Yes.
That's where we differ.
What
Strong-
show are we talking about?
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit.
Oh right, yeah.
I would think that like with your interest in chess, you would have been on top of that.
I think it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't think it's like exciting to watch people pretend to play chess, but that doesn't mean that the show is bad. But it doesn't mean that it moves the needle towards me watching it, if that makes sense.
Oh my god.
Rounders made me play poker. Like legitimately.
Yeah.
Made you?
Hey, play poker.
Like,
This
all
is my
right.
impression of Rounders.
There you go. Yeah.
Join the Navy.
Wait, which movie's that?
It's Yvonne Etniage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's from The Simpsons. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The no, but chess. Actually, watching you play chess made me, meander in thought into making a chess derivative, which would be, how chess they already have points set up, a point
Yeah.
value.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
And your point value, like at the start of a chess game, is like 39 points, right? Because the king doesn't count.
That I couldn't tell you, but so you got 8 pawns and a queen, which is 36, and by 36 I mean 16. You got 2 rooks, which takes it to 26, and you got 2 bishops, which would take it to 32, and then 2 knights, I suppose, would take it to maybe like 37, 38, something like that.
Knights are worth 3, right?
Depends. Either 3. You could say knights 2.5, bishops 3. You could say knights 3, bishops 3.5.
Oh yeah.
It depends on how you wanna.
Fair enough.
Depends on how you wanna do it.
See, because I just googled that and I got the points thing anyway. But anyway, the idea of the chess derivative is choose your own chess army.
Oh, I like that.
39 points.
I choose. Can I tell you what I choose?
Hit me up.
39 pawns.
I mean, well, and then also the other limitation would be you only get the first 2 rows.
Okay, because yeah, that would
Yeah,
take up
that
more
would
than
be-
half the board of just.
Yeah,
pawns.
that would be pretty rough.
It'd be
yeah.
pretty good, right?
I mean, you'd win. Think of all the queens.
I'm trying to think of. It's an interesting. It's an interesting mathematical / strategic problem there.
I think it actually might work a little bit. Like it might need like some tweaking, but I actually think because
Dude.
those chess points are pretty.
Let me tell you though, I'm pretty sure if you took 12 knights,
Yeah.
or maybe 13 knights, I suppose, your opponent would just rage quit every time. Because they'd be like, I don't even want to, when you look at the amount of the board that they have covered.
Yeah, you'd have to think like 8. Yeah, you'd never be able to. Yeah.
The interlocking knight chains is like, I would quit.
Well, maybe, like I said, maybe it would take some tweaking. Like maybe you need to change up some of the point values. But I actually think it could be kind of fun, like a fun kind of derivative. Because
Yeah.
everybody already knows what the chess pieces do. Like if you're already interested in a chess derivative, then you know what the fucking chess pieces do. I guess we'll say that.
No, I hear you on that one.
What if you took off all the chess plate pieces and replaced them with
Guns.
Checkers pieces?
colored circles?
Okay, yeah,
Now
and
we're
then Like, what if one of them got to
Move
the
them
end?
like, yeah.
No,
you get-
no.
you get
You know what? This seems like a cool idea, but hear me out. Flip the board vertical. Make the space
Yeah,
circle.
if you get 2 in a row,
Whoa.
you
Whoa.
Yeah, no, like,
What?
and you drop the pieces in from the top.
What, dude?
You make 4 vertical. We could call that like something like a combined quadro or something.
yeah.
Some kind of like
You drop it from the
super
top.
tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe, tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Super
But
tic-tac-toe.
specifically, well, it needs 3 tic-tac-toes in order.
Tic-tic-tic-tac-tac-tac-toe-toe.
You could call it Tetris.
No, it's
There
already
you go.
taken by the Tetris effect.
Ah, shit.
Great point. Big Tetris out to get you, man.
Can you just like finish the map? This is
Yeah.
come on, man.
Is there no timer on this one?
There is. It just it's not. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, somebody got it.
Has Ryan seen 5D chess yet? Have you seen his video on 5D chess?
I have indeed seen 5D chess. I have a.
I kind of wanted to play that too.
It's-
That seemed kind of interesting.
It's not a controversial theory, but like when I was into chess as a middle schooler, like it was a very big boon for all of my family members because when it was Christmas time, they would just get me like chess variants. And they would be like, "Hey, you like chess, so like, what if you played a game like on a chessboard, but the rules were completely different?" And I like never opened any of them. Here's battle chess. Here's like a novelty Star Trek chess set, and I'm like,
You ever have one of those portable take it on the road magnetic chessboards?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Those are cool. I like those. I never played chess with anybody with those though, because I mean I was an only child when I was a kid, so I don't know why the hell they bought me that.
You could self-study.
Figure out how to play solitaire.
Because chess is like the most obvious 2-player game.
Dude, those board games, like the magnetic board games, are so shitty.
Oh, they're terrible.
Try to play like magnetic Monopoly with your grandma on the train. You're like, oh my god.
Wait, magnetic Monopoly?
Oh yeah.
That sounds.
Because they need the magnets. Yeah, no, I know.
I almost got a yellow circle for our side, gang.
Yeah, we're in pretty tight here, lads.
Another one up there.
This is actually pretty
Oh,
tight.
Red got it, dude.
We're in close. We're tied up here. Well, we're up. Okay, good stuff.
Well,
You know what?
huh?
I learned my lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Stand on
What?
the circle.
Gold. Oh, Red's getting a gold. Red's already like locked in.
Yeah, red's. It's between us and blue for sure. Let's go.
It
That's
doesn't
big.
help that we just got a guy standing here doing fuck all.
Oh, that guy is known as my partner in every group project.
Chad, are you dying right now? I'm
No.
just standing on the spinny circle.
Blue, no. You had to try. We're in tight, lads. We're in tight on this one.
Yeah, this circle strat is not working
Big
out that well.
ups. Good stuff. Somebody on yellow got a gold.
Nice.
Oh,
It's feeling good now. Yeah. Why didn't he want it? He just said no.
there's another gold on that other side.
Dude, this is such a busy
Yellow, get
hoopsie.
it.
No!
Let's go. That was you.
It
think
was
we're good.
me. There's another one. I got it
Ryan's in the
again.
lead now, dude. Ryan's carrying.
We've done it.
Oh, baby. Gaming.
Gamers. Would you guys consider yourself gamers?
I game. I've been known to game. You ever hang with the
it's like-
console cowboys in cyberspace?
I don't. What the fuck did you just say? I don't know what it is, but
Pretty
I like
sure
it.
it's from
Dude,
Hackers, the movie Hackers.
classic film. What are we playing in the third segment, by the way?
Jeopardy.
Okay.
Hmm.
That sounds good.
Who are you rooting for to be the
Tootin'.
permanent host of New Jeopardy?
I think if Ken Jennings does a good job as the interim host, you could just make it kind
Yeah.
of super permanente.
Him?
That'd be pretty cool.
What a pivot for that guy.
Yeah,
What was he?
a
just
Jeopardy
saying, like-
contestant.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, what did he do before that?
He was a Mormon.
Oh, then he just did that.
Professional Mormon.
Just mormed it, you know? Mormed it up.
I saw a lot of people wanted Levar Burton.
Yeah. I can
Oh,
see
that'd
that.
be great. I'd love that. Big fan of that guy.
Greedy motherfuckers.
I just don't know why I can't.
Motherfucker.
I am so sorry for this, but may I just say, LeVar Scorton?
You had that was like burning a hole.
Yep.
You could not.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Bro, come on, dude. Do we have to do this? Like,
Levar likes a gherkin.
He probably does. Who doesn't, you know?
Does Levar wear a merkin?
the heck is a merkin?
But you know what? I appreciate the
Martin?
fact that all of these people wanted to go one at a time.
I'm pretty pissed off because I was at the end, up at the top, and then somebody just pushed me off to have a giggle.
That is annoying. Not one
I'm
of
gonna
many
stand
reasons
here.
I don't like this mode.
Okay, Ryan's making.
We're making it! We're making it!
Oh, come on! I just got over the fucking wall.
All right, so if you see Peabody, please grab him and send him down to Davy Jones' locker.
Destroy him.
I will
Destroy
do.
him.
There is it 12? Oh no.
I think it'll put us in the finals, though.
Oh, you think so?
Peabody. Groovy, winning, winner. Time to go to the Shadow Realm. It was so funny when you did it. It's about to be fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Does LeVar Burton want to be the host of Jeopardy?
I don't know if
I
that
don't
matters.
know. I don't know. They like he, I think
You're the host now, motherfucker.
he like retweeted a someone nominating him or something. I saw. on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I don't see why he wouldn't be interested in that. That's
Oh
a great career move.
no! Oh no! You got grabbed at the start of Fall Mountain.
Hold him there.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, fuck you, buddy.
I got it.
You know what? I actually respect the video game pettiness.
Dude, there are balls trapped beyond the hammers.
I spent 2,000 hours in Dota. I know my fair share of video game pettiness.
I'm not gonna win on Fall Mountain anyway. This is like, it's a dream come true. Beautiful, beautiful
Sonic
game.
one.
I don't need to win Fall Mountain. I'm streaming. I'm at work right now.
Why are you laughing? You're at work. Didn't you know?
He's gonna
You
think
guys
twice about the
wear
next time he
pants
does that.
to work?
Don't even
We
get
did
going.
this already, actually.
Do you guys want to?
No.
Let's do one more and we'll pivot. We could probably fit in 2 Jeps, is my expectation.
Yeah, sure.
I know,
Sounds
Ryan
good.
was asking me to confirm if like
Pants?
you get the tickle from the boxers.
Yeah, yeah.
You get the tickle from the boxers?
I've been there.
I don't like it.
I've been shopping in a grocery store and had an uncomfortable feeling. Overwhelmed.
Yeah, and then you
not a
gotta
fan of
start
it, yeah.
walking like Yosemite Sam. You got your
Yeah,
knees all pointed out,
Absolutely not.
or you start
'Cause, you
you
know-
do the little pinch on your fly, and you start you try to pull your butt back, but your pants forward.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just, I apologize to the 7% of your demographic.
Yes.
But when they're swinging around, it's not comfortable, you know?
I
I don't
agree.
like it.
I've
I don't
never
like-
had the freedom for them to swing around necessarily. I don't
You
wear
get
If
like
it's a hot
balls.
day, they get a little
parachute
swingy.
pants, but
And if you're wearing boxers, they get some swing action.
And
I wear mostly boxer briefs, but
Yeah.
like there's been an occasion where we haven't done laundry or something. I'm like, shit, I only got my boxers left.
Well,
I have like
yeah,
a pair of boxers that I'll wear around the house or something, and then like
yeah, I mean, I've gone free balling before when I'm at a
I
boxer.
was wearing them shopping, dude, and I was like, this is a bad
don't
idea.
like it. Don't like it.
Those
I
eggplants
also-
are looking good.
I have to. I mean, obviously, kind of a problematic reference, but I always agreed with that Louis C.K. joke that was like every time I wear boxers, there's just like a pool of water
Yeah.
around my butt for some reason that I don't understand it either.
I've never
Your
had that.
gooch is like it's like a water trapper.
Oh, dude, I mean, I am constantly humidified down there.
Oh, I hear
Yeah.
that. I'm
Like, I get-
probably not
dude.
gonna qualify.
There are times, I mean, more times than not, if I get up after sitting on like a hard plastic chair,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a little ema sweat.
Oh yeah. It's inevitable.
It's incredibly embarrassing,
It sucks.
especially, yeah, because I can't even be like, oh, I was just excited.
What? I made it, by the way.
I'm a generally very sweaty guy though, and
I hear
like,
that.
that sucks. Although apparently not as sweaty as my dad.
Hey,
I
this is
mean,
me.
Giuliani? What?
My mom. I don't know if my mom told me this story to just dunk on my dad, or if it's true. But apparently he used to use tampons to sop up his underarms.
What? Tampons?
I mean,
Or
she
like
could have. It
or
is
like a
entirely possible that she told me this to dunk on him, which would be hilarious.
How
but
though? Like you would just grab
he
2
did?
tampons and put them under his arms?
Maybe, yeah, I guess. I never really asked for the details of the
It
situation.
doesn't even make any
In-
sense.
In Japan, they sell what are essentially like feminine pads for the armpits of your shirt.
Really?
Yeah. So you can put the pads on your shirt so you don't see armpits.
See, that kind of makes sense.
I kind of, to tell you the truth, like, I sweat a lot under the armpits. I'm sweating up a storm right now under the armpits. I don't like it. Doesn't feel good.
Japan.
Not a fan.
You got everything.
But I was like, can I use them in my pants?
But yeah, actually, Corey, are you wearing pants right now?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
I'm the only.
mean,
Am I the
they're-
only non-pants wearer on the NLSS?
It's cold, dude.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little chilly.
I'm
That's
like,
fair.
you're in New York. How are you not?
Yo, it's fucking hot in here, actually.
I'd
Sucks.
rather. Are you paying for the heat?
Well, yeah, but like this is an old building, so we don't. I don't
on.
control the temperature. Yeah. it's
Oh,
just-
that's
Nah.
horrible. Yeah,
Yo, is it
no,
behind
freak
like one of
out.
those plastic jails with a bespoke key?
No, it's actually like a radiator made in the Great Depression, so it's like you know, it's just a metal thing with like a painted over valve that controls the temperature.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
supposed
oh,
to
yeah,
control
yeah.
the temperature, but, you know.
That big cast iron brick.
Yeah. God damn it. I like when my character just falls over. That's fun. Isn't that fun?
Robert, you still got a chance here.
No, I'll probably be fine. Probably.
It'd be nice if some people fell.
Mm,
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine.
make this you're still tight.
Oh!
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. No, dude, see, that's the thing. See, someone asked, are you hairy? Is that why you're sweaty? I'm not.
I am.
Yeah, Ryan's very hairy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a bear
Yeah,
of hair.
I just like, you know, no offense was taken, but for my, well, not even for my birthday, but just like out of nowhere, Kate was like, hey, here's a trimmer that you can use to shave your whole body. And I was like, all right. So I just kind of started doing that in the shower.
6 hours later.
Yeah, dude, the first one did take a long time. I had to recharge the shaver halfway through. And then,
The drink.
you don't even know how much money we're spending on drain cleaner now. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to let that all go in the drain.
What do you do with it then? You gotta like sweep it up like at a hair salon or
You
something?
gotta get one of them tub shrooms.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't-
little silicone like drain catcher.
You're losing me more and more. The original idea sounded better.
It's not a mushroom you grow in the shower. That you
I
yeah,
hate that. You ever experience
Does
a
it-
bathroom mushroom?
no.
I've seen some.
Bathroom fungus. Yes. Mold. Rob's like, I put them on pizza.
They're not so bad.
Well, it's kind of definitely an indication you guys maybe some water damage or least a moisture-related issue.
You know, run that.
I am going to be the first fucking guy
No
for
way.
Wall Guy.
The first
You
wall
won?
guy.
The first Wall Guy.
First
I'm
of
the
his game.
third guy of Wall.
I might be like the 10th.
What joke did
I
Kate
believe
make?
in you, dude.
Woo! Let's see. What did Kate say? Let's see what she said here.
Before I thought.
Here
our
it is.
bathroom
Before, I thought our bathroom came with a carpet floor, but it was just Ryan's hair. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
came.
You know
Got
what?
you good.
I didn't choose. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no fall
Of course
ball,
not.
dude.
No, it can never happen.
How do I keep? How
You know, they could have qualified one less person.
Yes.
Actually, that would have probably kicked me out, I think. Which would have
you
been
were
really funny.
You were first, so you would
Oh,
have
that's
been.
right.
Yeah.
I did well.
He forgot his own
I
success.
assume I do poorly usually.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's one of Mother Nature's very, very ironic cruelties that bald men are almost always like very hairy. Elsewhere, it's like the same hormone that, yeah, the same hormone that controls like losing hair on your head is the one that controls gaining hair on the rest of your body. It's pretty fucked. Like it's like a cruel joke.
I mean, I'll be there eventually.
Was it, you think at some point in time you're just gonna like produce excess food?
Fuck you, you bitch! I did it! You mean-spirited dickhead! Anyway, I
Oh,
made
it's so
it.
bouncy down there. Oh no, there's a good goal.
Sorry.
Or if you get it, I won't get me mad, but I got it, so I'm.
Oh!
Are you already through, Ryan?
Oh yeah, dude. I pushed a platform to get a gold, and then while I got on top of it, somebody else tried to take it away from me. Like they pulled the platform back, but I still made the jump because I'm better than they are, and they suck. Which is why I called them the B word. Dude,
Yo,
we're
let's
all
go.
in.
That's incredible. Fall ball?
No, I think it's gonna be a final.
It's gonna be final, yeah.
I did not take his platform. Look at it. He's got one of 6, and all he's doing is standing there with his arms out. You think this guy was about to get a gold? Look at him. He's useless.
I'm not even watching.
He didn't even want to win. Look at him. No talent. You're flat.
I do like that he's defeated enough to just stand there and do nothing instead of just leaving.
That guy was having a day.
He's a B.
You know, he tried to turn that into like an internet career.
The guy who said you got no talent, you're flat.
Yeah, like he's got like a website and everything.
Like the bagel guy, the bagel boss.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not God or my father or my boss. You could pay him like $10 on Cameo to yell at
I
you.
went to
He had,
Juilliard.
he had like a heart, like a really
What? My
bad.
controller's not working! No! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Man's got hit by the alt tab.
Alright, well.
Are you dead?
Nope.
No,
I
not
got it
yet.
back working on the yellow layer. Just before the lowest layer. So, good luck, boys.
Yo, munch him all up.
Ah, well, I'm on the blue layer now, actually, turns out.
Munch him, brother.
Oh no! Why does that keep happening?
Dinosaur, we don't need to fight.
Are you deleting the bottom layer, Robert?
I mean, I can. You guys want me to just run it?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not going to win this. Alright, I'm running it, dude.
Big
They'll
delete
never
us.
expect it. Big delete us.
Because there ain't no chance that I'm
That guy
gonna
jumped
take...
on air. What the hell? That's not fair. No. No.
Oh, we're gonna build a summer home on the purple here.
See yourself lucky.
purple is gonna for a long time.
I just got fucked by a boxer.
This guy actually brought this on himself, so.
Oh, Corey's down here. I'm jumping now.
Honestly, we should try to delete it for Ryan or something.
I'm on the bottom shit too.
I'm dead. Well, so I saw that I was gonna take your only path, so I decided not to.
Corey, go to your left. Take the.
Oh, well, I'm just bad, so that's fine.
Munch the man on the left. This is the jump.
Oh,
jumps. That's all
I
right.
did like the same thing.
I had to make that jump to have a chance. I blew it earlier though. Sure, let's play some Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
No more multiplayer ads, dude. Man, I want the multiplayer ads. Me. Frick. I want
Hey,
to. How am I supposed to know what everybody's favorite Jersey Mike sandwich is?
Would you mind with
Sorry.
the language
Sorry.
lately,
I'm
man?
sorry.
Goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I mean,
out of control.
Trying to delete
out
it.
of control.
Trying to delete it. You guys, oh my god. It's only 7 days until Cyberpunk 2077. What's the first thing you're gonna do with Cyberpunk 2077? I'm gonna install a JO mod into my custom penis. I'm gonna get Keanu Reeves on my motorcycle. I'm gonna drive to like one of those Blade Runner restaurants where you're like, whoa, it's in LA, but the sign's in Chinese. And I'm gonna eat some noodles with some bugs in them with my best friend Keanu Reeves.
Love that, dude. I'm gonna replace my arms with fucking helicopter blades, and I'm just gonna be Chopper Boy going down the streets of whatever night city, flying around, just hacking people left and right, innocent bystanders, criminals. Who cares?
Sick,
Just going
dude.
down.
I want to go to
sounds
night
fucking
cities now.
sick, dude. That sounds
Dude,
fucking
get Keanu
sick.
Reeves on the NLSS to play.
Right?
Okay, but first I'm gonna pee.
Nice.
You've got that kind of pull now, right?
Bear,
think
now
so.
that you're here, Bear, now that you're here.
Now that I'm hair, no, you
Now
said
that
it.
you're here, Bear, I want to talk about your banana choices because they're wrong.
I can't believe you don't think that the banana I tweeted you is perfectly ready for consumption. I ate it immediately after I tweeted it to you, and it was fantastic.
Listen,
It was the perfect
edible.
banana.
Oh
it's
my
edible,
God.
but that's a little under.
That's
Hold on.
very under. That's
Hold on.
green.
Hold on, democratic process. We gotta let
It's
them weigh in on it.
green.
Copy link to this tweet, paste link in chat.
You, Ryan's chat, you better be with me because you're all old, right? Like I feel like the teenagers are gonna be like, I only want the green bananas.
That banana is perfect. That banana came from the store, ready to be put into my mouth, and it was fantastic.
Oh God.
Oh,
You-
so
you couldn't
good.
Be more wrong.
So good. Everyone's agreeing with me.
You're wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. That's a green banana.
They're actually saying the words perfect in unison all together right now.
Oh, so wrong. If that's true.
I prefer it slightly more ripe.
It needs to be far more ripe.
I don't
If
mind
I
it
was
slightly
like-
more ripe. I'll eat it slightly more ripe too. But there's a point that Rob decided that is good where it actually turns bad. He's got the wrong opinion, and that's the problem here.
If I ate it, like, you know, if I was like, oh, I need a banana, and that's the banana I had, I'd eat it.
Spotted. It needs to be spotted. Bare minimum. Spotted.
I don't know, man.
It's
Bare
feel like-
minimum.
I feel like you've just had only bad bananas all you like. And you've been
incorrect. You've been having these fibrous, unsweet bananas.
hello, except
Missing out on the creamy, sweet, ripe banana.
hello,
That is
sign on. Hello,
Ooh,
sign on
creamy,
and
sweet, and ripe.
sign on and accept your invitations, please. Thank you.
oh yeah.
hey you,
Yep.
hey you.
Yep.
You missed a very important milestone of ours, and I'm upset about it.
70
Our 69 months. Our 69-month, dude. It was yesterday. I resubscribed.
Buggy.
I had a very important message I included with it, and you never saw it.
What did it say?
It said nice.
Oh, this motherfucker. Now you got to make a new Twitch account so you can start working on getting back to it.
Do it again. He's working on 420 now.
How does
Oh no.
How does 138 sound to you? At 138 months, I'll come in and I'll say nice X2.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I'll do that.
I think you should just make 69 the max level.
I kind of agree with that, actually. Yeah.
But I am. Oh, you are there. You are. I've sent you an
I'm
invitation.
all right. I got you.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point as to why your banana choices are wrong, Bear. I bet you when you tore that banana open, you had to tear through a bunch of like hard cellulose stuff.
It came apart just fine.
I bet it hurt your hand.
I physically struggled to open the banana. No, man, it was just fine.
All right.
Okay.
Load random.
The categories are loading.
Loading.
Yeah, we've done this board before.
All right. The categories are electric. I get a kick out of you. NFL logos. Fictional organizations. 20th century poetry. The words of H.G. Wells. Sorry, I'm auditioning for.
Yes.
You're killing it, dude. Keep
The
going.
words of H.G.
They're
Wells.
watching.
This is Alex Trebek's exact cadence.
It's dead on. Well, who wants to go first?
I want to go first. I want to take NFL logos for 200.
All right, let's do it. One of the two teams whose logos contain handheld weapons.
Who are the Kansas City Chiefs?
Ooh. Incorrect.
What?
I forgot. I gotta do this.
It's an arrowhead.
No.
Who are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Correct.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean, an arrowhead's not really handheld, I guess. I see where they're coming from with that one.
Who's the other one?
What
The
do you
Raiders.
operate a bow with?
The Raiders.
Yeah. They're pirates. the pirate team.
Let's go 400, please.
The hair on the mustachioed fellow of this team's logo is definitely blonde.
Oh, God.
Who are the Minnesota Vikings?
Correct.
Dude, he's going to crush me on this one. I'm going to feel real bad.
For 600, please.
Wait, how did... Oh, yeah.
A gold lightning bolt built outlined in blue.
Who are the formerly San Diego, now Los Angeles Chargers?
Oh, you know what? I want to give you extra credit. I feel
Thank
like.
you.
It's your board.
I'll
I
take it.
get the points.
Yeah, why did Corey get the points?
Did I get points to Corey? Sorry. Oh, I can just do that, huh?
There you go.
There you go.
Wait, that's
All
wrong.
right, give me logos for 800.
All right. Two of the colors on this champ.
The
All right.
Steelers. That was Pittsburgh
Fair enough.
Steelers.
What did you do?
Did nothing. It just
Did it?
did
You're
that.
failing
Yeah.
this audition hard.
Let's go with NFL logos for 1,000.
All right. Flipping the item on this team's logo upside down should bring bad luck, according to superstition.
Who are the Indianapolis Colts?
Correct.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of you for 200.
This guy seemingly kicked half of the Lone Star State in the face playing TV's Cordell Walker.
Oh, who's Chuck Norris? That's his fucking name, Chuck Norris.
He's right.
Thank you. I could not figure out his
feel
last
that.
name for the life of me.
That's Walker.
I get a kick out of you for 400.
He flexes muscles from Brussels in the 1994 film Street Fighter Wham Bam Thank You.
Who is Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Jean-Claude Van Damme is correct.
You
Very
unlocked
good.
it so
Very
early.
good.
For 600, please.
In 1998, we got caught in rush hour with this Hong Kong-born star.
Who is Jackie Chan?
Correct.
800.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar exchanged sky hooks for left hooks, taking on this martial arts master in Game of Death.
Who is Bruce Lee?
Correct. That's where the yellow outfit with
Give
the
me
black
points
stripe
again.
comes from. It's a good move.
1,000, please.
You've also given
Oh, so
Corey
you
all
can
the
keep
points.
giving it to Corey. Please stop doing that.
Am I doing that? Oops. Sorry about that. You know what it is I can't see it's got a little notification. It's like there are shortcuts. And
It's like, why am I winning?
Weary Daniel Russo here get him a body bag, but delivers the match-winning kick in this 1984 film.
What is the Karate Kid?
Correct.
Oh,
You know what? I'll give you it twice. Enjoy.
Thank you. Let's go with
100 points for me, please.
Yeah, you can have some too, Ryan.
All right. From this point onward, though, let's maintain the integrity of the game.
Now we're good. But now, you know, everyone got 1,000 free points, so it's fine.
Wonderful. That's how the real compromise works.
This
Let's
is-
go with
I want to show myself as accommodating, you know?
right. Yeah, for the judges. Electric for 200.
In addition to moving Earth, Caterpillar is a major supplier of these units to supply backup power to hospitals.
What is a generator?
Correct.
That's
yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Flag
Yes.
7, who has the
Hey,
green.
nice.
All right. Let's go for 400, please.
All right. An oscilloscope displays waveforms to show voltage, and this electric flow measured in amperes.
What is current?
Correct. Ish.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Let's take fictional organizations for 800.
You son of a bitch. Several of the Time Lords on this series have dealt with UNIT, a task force that investigates aliens on Earth.
What is Doctor Who?
Yeah, sorry, that's not it. It's actually Dr. Pooh.
I don't think so.
Damn, dude.
Let's
Got
do,
you.
20th century poetry for 600, please.
All right. It's the first name of Edwin Arlington Robinson's Moreau's Mr. Cheevy.
Huh?
Is it Chase?
It's, hold on. Miniver,
All right.
obviously.
Let's do
Duh.
Too easy. Let's do same category for 800, please.
I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, he howled.
Let's do the same for 1,000, please.
He went from laboring in a Siberian camp to becoming a U.S. citizen to winning the 1987 Nobel Literature Prize.
Nope.
You guys don't know about the literature? It's Joseph Brodsky.
Let's do fictional organizations for 600, please.
Yeah, broads.
The literature man, Joseph
Fictional
Brodsky.
organization.
I didn't hear what you
Fictional
said. That
organizations
was,
for 600, please.
SD6, a top secret spy agency, recruited college student Sydney Bristow, alias this actress.
Who is Jennifer Garner?
Correct.
Let's do that same category for 1,000, please.
In the Marvel universe, In the Marvel universe, Baron Wolfgang von Strucker was instrumental in creating this evil organization.
What is Hydra?
Correct. Hail.
Do words of H.G. Wells for 800, please. Oh, you knew it was coming.
No!
On HG.
The words of H.G. Wells for 800. I'm gonna
All in.
I'm gonna bet. I'll bet 1,000.
Oh,
The free points. He's betting the free points.
Howard. That's true, actually.
playing with house money.
All right.
Stonks.
And now, just so that I don't fuck it up here, what do we got?
Stonks.
Here? We got show, reveal daily double. There we go. Long before sliders or fringe hit TV screens, Wells talked about these universes in Men Like Gods.
What are parallel universes?
Come on.
Yes, he's right.
Clap, 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 clap.
got
Let's do words
Shoot
of
on all
H.G.
in.
Wells for 1,000, please.
All right. We use it today for the arrival ashore of a storm. Wells used it to mean the arrival of an airplane.
Landfall.
I was thinking landing, but yeah.
For 600, please.
Wells preached and definitely practiced this two-word phrase for ignoring the conventional constraints of marriage. Oh, I didn't know that. Free love.
I was gonna say something like that. Yeah.
I was going to say open marriage, but then marriage was in the clue, so it didn't seem like it could possibly be correct. Electric for 600, please.
Around 1908, William Coolidge improved upon his tungsten wire thread, making it bendable, and the modern light bulb was born.
Aw, shit, dude. What's that thing called? Is it a cathode?
Oh,
What is the filament?
Correct.
Yeah.
Fuck.
A filament.
Electric for 800.
The common duplex receptacle that you plug your blow dryer into has 2 outlets, each of this many volts.
I feel like I used to know this.
That's 12 volts, brother.
Incorrect.
what is 60?
Incorrect.
Oh,
I don't know.
I was doing the math there. It's fucking me
We're
up.
both close in
It's
weird ways.
120, yeah.
Just one-
That's what
Yeah.
I said. For 1,000, please.
This phenomenon of zero resistance occurs in certain metals cooled to near absolute zero. I know this one, actually.
Oh.
Superconductivity.
Superconductivity.
That's what they do. They need strong magnets. They make them real cold.
No. Let's
That's
do fictional organizations for 200.
In a musical, Kim McAfee has said bye-bye to this pop music star, resigning as president of his fan club. No chance.
No,
Bye-bye. Michael Jackson.
Conrad Birdie.
Okay.
Naturally.
For 400, please.
This evil organization that 007 has battled in many movies is the title of the 2015 James Bond film.
What is Spectre?
We were looking for Who Are Spectre, actually. so
shit.
that's-
It's Spectre.
The words of H.G. Wells for 200, please.
appropriately, it's the novel in which Wells coined the phrase time traveler.
What is the time machine?
Correct.
For 400, please.
All right. Wells imagined an overwhelmingly destructive explosive called this 6-letter bomb more than 100 years ago.
Was the atomic bomb.
Correct. Yep. He did. He did do that.
200 for 20th century poet, please.
Frank O'Hara's "The Day Lady Died" is a tribute to this black singer.
I'll take a stab at it. Aretha Franklin?
Incorrect.
All right.
Let me blow your mind, bro. She's still alive.
What's up?
Billie Holiday, dude.
What?
For 400, please.
You're still around, Northernlion? In Robert Frost's "The Road Not Taken," it's the color of the wood 2 roads diverged in.
You made me fucking Google it.
What is yellow?
Correct. He's right.
She's not alive.
Yeah, she did die. God damn.
No, she's a
It was like a year or two ago.
IVE. Well, move on to Double Jeopardy, please.
All right. Show Double Jeopardy. Our categories will be beta, quote unquote, test, G on a quote unquote string, Ibn searching so long, James Buchanan, Irish history, and 4-letter woods.
Ooh.
What is Ibn?
That might
It's an
be-
international book number.
Really? It's the
You nerd. You fucking nerd.
What is the international book number?
I thought it was gonna be a play on like names of like places in the thing.
Ibn?
Yeah, Ibn's it's like a Muslim name, or I don't know if it's a name. It's a word, I think, of some kind.
Yeah, hey, do we have an Ibn? Ibn searching so long?
Well, Corey, you have the board.
Oh, lucky me. Let's go. You know what? Beta test for 2000.
Beta test for 2. Oh, it means of, apparently.
Okay.
Electron emission and positron emission are types of this radioactive disintegration. Yeah, no chance, by the way. Good luck.
What is decay? Judges?
I'm gonna say no. I feel like this is a no type of because it. I mean, I don't know. Judges, judge me.
If you say no, I'm gonna get it.
Really?
Yeah, based on what you just did.
All right, fine. I guess I'll give it a go.
Because it's beta decay, right?
Hey.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Wait, did I?
Oh,
I did that. I thought that was the first. I thought I said. Oh, did you say for 2,000, Corey?
Yeah.
What?
I could give it to Bear too if you want.
No.
Take James Buchanan for 1,200.
There we go. As Secretary of State under Polk, he tried to buy this island from Spain for $120 million.
What is Cuba?
Correct.
For 1,600, please.
Buchanan became the first president to have a state secede under him when this one did in 1860.
What is Virginia?
What is? It's not Texas, is it?
Is that a guess?
It's a guess. Yeah, it's not right. Yeah. Okay.
What is Canada?
South
Obviously,
Carolina.
It's South Carolina.
For 800, please. And James Buchanan.
During his presidency, this party collapsed and didn't regain the presidency for 24 years.
What are the Democrats?
Correct.
For 2,000, please. James Buchanan.
As minister to this country from 1832 to 34, Buchanan helped create our first commercial treaty with it. Russia.
And for 400, please. For 400.
I would have guessed France.
Yeah, his niece Harriet Lane acted as this. That was Franklin. That was the French ambassador.
What is the first lady?
Incorrect.
He's a lifelong bachelor. White House hostess? That's not even like a real thing.
Apparently, that's a thing. I have no idea.
This streamer says he could beat up James Buchanan.
Let's do a beta test for 1,600, please.
Oh, I see why you would have got it. It was founded at the College of William and Mary in 1776. Are you a member?
Oh no.
Alpha Beta Pi? What is Alpha Beta Pi?
No.
The heck is Phi Beta Kappa?
Oh.
Phi Beta Kappa.
For 1,200, please.
It's the second brightest star in a constellation named for a man-horse hybrid. It's actually much easier than you're thinking. Beta Centauri.
Oh.
For 800, please.
These drugs that suppress reactions in heart cells are prescribed to treat anxiety and vagina.
What are beta blockers?
Correct.
Let's do
You made me laugh.
G string for 1,200, please.
Sure. An embarrassing mistake made in public.
What is a gaff?
Correct.
For 16, please.
A butcher may trim away this unpleasantly chewy part of meat.
What is gristle?
Correct.
Resin.
Let's go 2,000. please.
Variable unlocks are good. There are about 20 different varieties of this large Australian monitor.
What is a Gila monster?
Uh,
Shit.
Is a goanna.
What the heck is a
Didn't
Kawana?
even know that was a real thing.
Big
I guess
monster.
it's like an iguana, but shorter.
All right, 800 G strings, please.
Thank you. The width of the business end of a firearm, a shotgun's might be 12.
What is a gauge?
Correct.
400.
An alphabetical list of terms from one specific field of knowledge.
What is a glossary?
Correct.
Let's do Irish history for 1,200, please.
The number of countries assigned to Northern Ireland after the 1920 split.
One, but it's counties.
Oh.
All right.
6.
Instead of doing that, let's do I've been searching for so long for 1,200.
God damn it.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what this category is. So I'm going to bet
Go all in.
1,400.
9,400. Oh, you coward.
Such a coward.
1400.
Cowardly. Reveal daily double. In 1946, it is what I thought. In 1946, Abdullah ibn Hussein proclaimed himself king of this country.
What is Jordan?
You're right. Yeah.
What?
And it's Jordan.
Wow.
For 1600, please.
Said said Ibn Sultan, well, Ibn Sultan, I guess, was a 19th century sultan of Oman, and this Far East African island, now part of Tanzania.
What is Madagascar? I know it then. It must be... No.
Zanzibar.
Not gonna cook it, but I'll... For 2,000, please.
It's a great name for a place. In 1932, he united the kingdoms of Hejaz and Najd into one country. I actually don't know how to say that second name.
Najd.
Either one.
Yeah, I guess either one either.
All right. 4-letter woods for 800, please.
A hardwood, agba, is used as a substitute for oak for church furniture and these burial items.
What is a coffin?
Oh.
Correct.
For 1600, please.
Did he say correct?
Yeah. The trees that provide this wood, favored by carvers in the Middle Ages, are not the same named citrus ones.
What is a lime tree?
Correct, yeah.
For 1200, please.
Fuck, dude.
This evergreen tree is valued for pitch, tar, resin, and turpentine, as well as for its wood.
What is a pine tree?
Correct.
All right.
You
Go
got
with
it.
2,000, please.
Oh, no.
Jimmy of the Clue Crew on the back of the USS Missouri. That's okay. Gunpowder stocks on metal. So on the decks of the Missouri are made of this 4-letter wood.
Thanks, Jimmy.
What is ironwood?
That's what I was going to say.
Incorrect. I believe that's a fantasy wood from Game of Thrones.
Go ahead and buzz in and say it again.
It's teak. Yeah.
Oh, teak's nice.
Isn't that like the Animal Crossing wood, ironwood?
Give me.
Yeah, I thought it was real.
Give me 4-letter woods for 400.
It's real? All right, good.
Ion, also called Nigerian satinwood, has shown that is a hard word to
Satinwood.
cold read. Yeah, satinwood has shown some resistance to these wood-eating insects.
What are termites?
Correct.
Give me Irish history for 400.
All right, good luck, boys. Between 1844 and 1851, Ireland's population dropped more than 20% as a result of this disaster.
What is the Irish potato famine?
Correct.
800.
More like the English potato famine, to be honest with you. Irish herpetophobes are still grateful to the raiders who kidnapped this 16-year-old Brit in the 5th century.
What's a herpetophobe?
I have no fucking idea, dude. St. Patrick, I guess. I guess he's.
I was going to say the
they
Pied
don't like
Piper.
Snakes. They don't
Does that
like
make him a
Yeah.
herpetophile?
Oh, okay.
herpetologists.
Give me 1600.
Oh,
dude. 4,000 all in. Here we go.
Irish
go.
history.
True power.
I know my Irish history, baby.
The revolutionary Fenians invaded this British overseas dominion in 1866 and 1870.
I don't even know how to answer this question. I don't know what a dominion is. What the fuck? What is the question mark, Alex?
What?
That is unfortunately incorrect. The answer is Canada.
What?
What?
It's Canada, yeah.
That's wrong, I think.
I don't understand the question.
I would have heard about that.
So, apparently, Canada invaded Ireland in the 1860s.
No, the other way. The other way.
Other way around.
Oh, Ireland invaded
We
Canada.
wouldn't do that.
All right, give me 2,000. I'll redeem myself here.
I'm ready, dude. This head of IRA intelligence helped future PM Iman de Valera escape from jail in 1919.
Nope.
Did I not click the button?
Let's go ahead and hit you with a
I
nope
clicked
on
it.
that one.
Gotcha. I feel ya. Yeah, it's what we're looking for is Michael Collins.
No thanks, I'm not thirsty.
Bill's dad?
Let's go with beta test for 400.
AKA provitamin A. It gives a bright orange color to vegetables.
What is beta carotene?
Correct.
Oh, we're back on that
It's
one.
for 800, please.
Music genre in which Abdullah ibn Buhaina, also known as Art Blakey, made his name. Apologies for the mispronunciations, by the way.
What is metal?
Valid guess, though.
It is a good guess. It's close. It's jazz.
Jazz.
That's the same thing. Come on.
Yeah, send it.
Just as niche.
In the 13th century, Ibn al-Nafis was the first to describe how this moved through his heart.
What is blood?
Correct.
Sweet.
Yeah, all right.
All right, boys, enjoy Final Jeopardy.
Here we go.
I'm going to kill it.
Ryan, enjoy Final Jeopardy.
What do we do? We do show double Jeopardy, show the final.
We don't need to go through. We don't need to go through this whole song and dance.
National anthems.
Yeah, let's just go to a new round.
Yeah, just give us the clue. We'll see if we know it, and then we'll go to a new round.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
Just
You
show
wanna
the
give me
clue.
answer?
Just show the clue. It's okay.
All right, sure, yeah. Show final question. Land of the Two Rivers is the anthem for this country, whose history goes back thousands of years.
What is Iraq?
Hold on. Any other guesses?
I'll go with Iran, because why not?
Corey?
What is Egypt?
Ryan was right. It's Iraq.
All right.
Well,
Good game.
Good game.
Good job.
They probably got
Okay,
more
boy.
than two rivers, though. If you think about it.
I mean, that's probably true. I'd think so. But
It's
it is
Mesopotamia, baby. They got all kinds of rivers over there.
The Tigris, Euphrates,
right?
At least
that's
two.
just
others.
the name,
Two right there, yeah.
name a couple, you know? Right there. Yeah, you guys want me to host again, or
I'll host it if you don't mind.
Oh.
You want to take the hosting role?
little mix-up on the
I'm
host.
gonna hop out. I gotta go like this or something. How do I get out of
Yeah,
my
yeah,
slot?
yeah. I can send you. I can send you.
Please do.
all right?
Let's go. Okay.
I shall be Brown. Enter your response.
What? It's it.
All right. Load random.
is it? What is it?
And let's see.
What is it?
Acquiring
How do I,
information.
there we go. New game. Load random. How do I get it to? Oh, there we go.
Nice. Welcome to Jeopardy. Wait for the host, the teal player, to load a game.
I keep clicking load random and it's not doing anything.
Sometimes it takes. You might have the new game load random.
All right.
Do you have to like click the
Oh,
screen?
there
or
we go.
something?
There we go. Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
There we go.
Hey. All right. Cool.
Hey, we did it.
It may load it again depending on how it wants to cooperate. Ah, there it is. All right. All right.
Oh.
Maybe
I
one
like
more.
this.
I didn't click it again, but it might want to do it again.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think we're good. All right.
Smart, stupid answer.
Welcome back to Jeopardy. This one's for all the marbles. First category, fight on. What's your spirit animal? Jeopardy, place the final episode. Rock of Ages. Smart, stupid answers. Movie last lines. We had a random drawing at the beginning of the episode, and it looks like Alpaca Patrol has got control of the board.
Oh shit. Go with spirit animal 200. Alex. Yeah, you are Alex.
I am. Creme de menthe, tequila and lime juice cocktail, is called Tequila This, playing on the title of Harper Lee's first novel. Let me remember how to unlock the buzzers. There we go.
What is a mockingbird?
That is correct. I hit the button for you to get the points, and you have the board.
Thank you. I'll take a movie last lines for 800, please.
Of course you do.
This 1969 Western ends with John Wayne telling Kim Darby, "Well, come see a fat old man sometime."
What is True Grit?
Correct.
For 600, please.
In this sci-fi film, a black monolith has remained completely inert. Its origin and purpose still a mystery.
Oh, you bitch.
What is 2001: A Space Odyssey?
That is correct.
For 1,000, please.
In this 1967 film, Spencer Tracy asks, "Well, Tilly, when the hell are we going to get some dinner?" That would, of course, be the 1967 classic, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
Give me last lines for 400, please.
It ends with Marlon Brando yelling for Stella.
Come on.
What is A Streetcar Named Desire?
Correct.
For 200, please.
In this 1964 film, Rex Harrison barks, Eliza, where the devil are my slippers?
That's
Eliza.
What is My Fair Lady?
You got it, dude.
Let's do Jeopardy Place the Final Episode for 600, please.
of course you do.
It's Gilbert Gottfried.
Yo!
Benny's murder of Malone's father by a mine wasn't this, meaning planned beforehand.
That was pretty good.
That was really good, dude. That was really
That
good.
was good.
Oh, sorry, I have to unlock the buzzers.
Right, yeah, no, we do play the game. Yeah.
What is premeditated?
That is correct. Yeah.
I got so mind flooded.
Let's do the same category for 800, please.
Oh no!
Is he here for the whole category?
All the way down.
Malone, Drake, and Trent find out they're brothers, and that they were a popular feature of Spy magazine.
I'm losing it as I do it more,
Actually, I
unfortunately.
think it got better again. I'm going to be honest. Yeah.
They're unlocked, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the answer, yeah.
Separated at birth.
Separated at birth.
Let's give you a break and go smart, stupid answers. Smart, stupid answers for 400, please.
He played himself in 1942's Pride of the Yankees, and also in Over the Fence, Perfect Control, and Slide Babe Slide.
Who's Babe Ruth?
That's Babe Ruth right there.
Let's do 800 in that category, please.
In 1778, he wrote, "Sense of pain is the first symptom of recovery in profound stupefactions."
Yeah, dude. Dope.
That'd be Thomas Paine.
Fuck. For 600, please. Oh,
Daily double.
fuck it, deuce. Fucking
Push
send
it. Push it. Let's go.
I'm
You
the
love to see
smartest,
it.
stupid motherfucker I know. This is for me.
What?
Oh,
No!
I clicked the wrong. It said double on there. There was a button that said double, you
All right.
guys.
Double
Double
Jeopardy.
all right. So, I mean, the solution is just give me a bunch of points. Just hit the green button.
What if I did this? Would this still fix it? Because this is the double after all. Because you guys
Okay.
are zeros. Right?
Well, the answer is gem. What is gem?
You got it.
Yeah.
So congratulations. I'm going to set your score to 6,400 real
Thank you.
quick.
Thank you.
And then,
I'm gonna hit cancel.
oh, come on. Let me type things here. There you go.
Thank you. I
There you
appreciate
go.
it.
Oh,
All right.
that works.
And then we go to double Jeopardy, I guess, or maybe we can get back to the first.
double Jeopardy, yeah.
Just want to go to double Jeopardy now?
You got to hit like an X or a check mark on.
Got it. Okay,
Hey.
cool.
I
Okay.
don't think there's a way to. You'd have to load random anyway.
All right. Well, everyone collectively decided to fast forward through the last half of the first round, and now it's time for Double Jeopardy. We've got a rousing competitive game going on.
Yeah,
We've
Rick
got
Gilbert.
new categories as well. TV crime shows, fiction Pulitzers, A Few Good Dogs, Encourage, Little Reading,
Little in quotation marks.
Mountain Country,
I like it.
Flag Blag. You'll have control of the board.
All right, let's go. Dogs for 2,000, please.
Now we're talking.
I don't
we
know.
go.
I don't know dogs.
A 1961 Disney classic was based on the true story of this Skye Terrier's 14-year vigil at his master's grave.
Oh shit. 101 Dalmatians.
No, that is not correct.
All right. Dude, I don't know. I just clicked the button. Click it.
Oh, I clicked it.
Greyfriars
Where's it?
Bobby.
Great Fires Bobby. I mean,
Or you still have control.
Let's go 1,600, please.
1600. This German Shepherd star of films like Where the North Begins could scale walls.
I was supposed to know dog actor names.
This one you should. Rin Tin Tin.
All right,
I
fair
thought
enough,
Rin
yeah.
Tin Tin was a man or like
I
a,
was
a
all
boy.
Yeah, I don't.
Dog, dude.
That's Tintin.
I thought there was just something people said.
Tintin. 1,200, please.
Okay, 1200. Rescued from an animal shelter, this shaggy hero has starred in 4 movies, including Oh Heavenly Dog.
You fucking kidding me?
Now this one's a little, yeah, I don't know about this. Who's
fucking
Benji?
God damn it!
Yeah.
800. I'm like scared to answer because I don't.
It's gonna be Air Bud, one of these answers.
It'll be Airbud, yeah. This fictional dog is based on one named Spike that was Charles Schultz's childhood pet.
Oh, you
Who is
shit.
Snoopy?
That's Snoopy right
Oh,
there.
baby. Take me to TV crime shows for 1200, please.
leave us hanging.
Oh, how did you do it?
Whatever, dude. Let it fly.
All right, I'm going to click the right one this time. Hold on. We're going to click show or reveal daily challenge. There we go.
Let's go.
Spun off from Sons of Anarchy, this show focuses on an outlaw motorcycle gang operating on the California-Mexico border.
I actually feel like I should know the answer, but I don't, so I'm going to say it's Narcos.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. You lose it all.
What is
down
it?
to 0.
What's the show name?
It is Mayans.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't even know they made a show.
For 1600, please.
1600 in TV crime shows. 3 suburban mothers stop playing it safe and rob a supermarket on this show, but that's just the start of their criminal troubles.
That sounds kind of great. I don't know what that show is.
Good Girls.
I was
Oh.
going to say
Usually
Good
this is Rob.
Boys. For
Is that the prequel
2000,
to Golden
please.
Girls? Is that what they did beforehand?
This show stars Cillian Murphy as a leader of a British gang that rises up from the streets after World War I.
Oi, mate, what is Peaky Blinders?
one of them Peaky
Guys, do Blinders, do be Peaky. For
By
800,
the
please.
way, it's actually Killian. You should know.
No, his
For-
name's Cillian.
For 800, please. For 800.
A fashionable psychopathic hit woman becomes wow, what a phrase there. Becomes the obsession of an MI6 agent on this BBC comedy crime drama.
Sherlock?
Incorrect.
What is Peaky Blinders?
Peaky
Peaky fucking Blinders.
Peaky fucking blinders, eh?
Never heard of this show.
It's so funny, even if you don't have the context for it.
For 400, please.
As Marty Bird on Ozark, this actor relocates his family to Missouri to try to pay off a debt to a drug cartel.
Tits.
Who is Jason Bateman?
That is Jason Bateman,
Jason
and he's a
fucking
Peaky Blinder.
Bateman. Let's do fiction Pulitzers for 1600, please.
In 1984, William Kennedy won for this metallic weed.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
dude.
Yeah.
Hey. Corey!
I want to smoke some iron weed, man. I'll tell you what.
For 1200, please.
This news got Annie froze.
I'm as lost as you are.
What is the shipping news? Fucking shipping fucking news. 2000, please.
Peaky Pulitzers, eh?
It's because they call themselves the Peaky Blinders, man. Like, how is that intimidating at all? Even if there's like a history to the Peaky fucking Blinders.
See a spot of tea, mate?
Take it for 2000, please. Oh.
Oscar Hijuelos got a Pulitzer for these kings who play songs of love.
Who are the kings of Corazon?
Incorrect.
Why would it be of then? Or kings, even.
That would be the Mambo Kings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close. For 800, please.
800. In 1987, Peter Taylor answered the call for a summons to this Tennessee city.
What is Memphis?
That's Memphis, all right.
For 400, please.
He named a city.
Norman Mailer won in 1980 for this Grizzly Workers song.
Brian? Who is Brian? Brian's song?
No.
Brian?
No, it's
Brian, are you there? Can you hear me?
That would be the execution.
That's
song.
Brian, dude.
Brian the execution.
Hey, boy, got one of them Pulitzers, I heard.
Do a little reading for 1600, please.
All right. The title of this Inga drama refers to the dog that Lola Delaney lost and pines for.
Yeah, totally.
What is the littlest hobo?
Incorrect.
a real thing.
Yeah, it's about a dog.
Come back, little Sheba.
I was right this on the tip of my tongue. I'll do a little reading for
Come on back, Sheba. Why not?
a little reading for 800, please.
Yep. The title character of this Dickens novel is young Amy, who was born in debtor's prison.
Little expectations.
What is young Sheldon?
They adore it.
Okay, for 400, please.
Snowbound is not the title character in this E.P. White book.
I think it's a book.
Oh my God! I was gonna say Little Charlotte's Web. For 1,200, please.
An English actress becomes a double agent in this Middle Eastern set thriller by John le Carre.
Oh, you don't say.
Little Drummer Girl.
For 2,000 is good.
This 1939 play tells the story of the ruthless Hubbard family.
Jar Binks of the Clue Crew reads out the prompt.
It was so seamless how you transitioned into it. Let's do Mountain Country for 1,600, please.
All right. Kilimanjaro.
All right. Fair enough.
No, hold on. Tasmania. What is Tasmania?
Oh, that's incorrect.
Frick!
I actually don't know.
Tasmania?
It's
Tasmania!
dude.
For
Tasmania's like Australia.
for 2,000, please.
For 2,000. The summit of Aconcagua?
Sounds like.
What is Peru?
Incorrect.
What is Brazil?
Incorrect. Come on, Corey, you got to do it.
What is Argentina?
Correct!
Yo, he's pogged.
got the board.
1,200. Why not?
19,551 foot Mount Logan.
Is that in Canada?
What is Australia?
That's incorrect.
What is Canada?
That is Canada.
No way!
God.
X-Men never fails me, baby.
What? He's from...
800.
Oh, you Jackman's from fucking Australia.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not. I mean, he is. I guess 800. By the way.
For Mountain Country, okay. Mount Cook, a.k.a. Aorangi.
Orangi? What is New Zealand?
New Zealand is right.
For 400, please.
16,945 foot Ararat.
Is that what is Iraq?
Incorrect. That's Turkey.
Turkey. Encourage for 400, please. Encourage for 400.
Yeah. It's cosmetic used to color the cheeks.
What is blush?
Incorrect.
What is rouge?
Yeah, that is correct.
That's correct.
It's the same.
A few good dogs for 400, please.
Yes, sir. 8 generations of male collies have played this legendary film and TV female.
Who's Lassie?
That's Lassie.
For 800, please.
800. It's another name for the mountain lion.
Oh, the Northern Lion.
What is a cougar?
Cougar, you got it.
For 1,200,
We
please.
know that one.
Impel or Goad? Or no, goats. Impel or Goad? Holy shit.
Urge. 1,600, please.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, you got. I'm betting 2,000, baby. It's all I can bet.
All right, yep, sounds good. Show Daily Double. This carpenter's tool bores holes in wood.
What is a crage?
Incorrect. I'd like to know what that is, though. An
was the
auger
answer?
is what we were looking for.
An auger.
2,000.
Gotcha.
It's just I in Latin.
One.
Incorrect.
What is grace?
Incorrect. Come on, Corey.
What is our
Incorrect.
shit?
Way to go, dummy. Now we all lose.
Yeah, dummy. It's ego.
Ah.
All right. The final Jeopardy category is awards.
$2,000 one.
Awards, and we're all going to wager $0. So here we go. Let's show this final question. For 2012, the front of these awards shows Nike stepping out of the Parthenon, and the reverse depicts the Thames.
What?
For
2012, the front of these award shows. Wait, okay. The front of these awards shows Nike stepping out of the Parthenon, and the reverse depicts the Thames.
What are the Olympic medals?
I think that's actually correct.
You might be right.
It makes
I'll go
perfect
with his
sense
answer.
for the London 2012
Oh, yeah, he's right.
Olympics.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Corey
Well
wins.
done. Everybody wins. Congratulations.
Right? The Thames, right?
Yeah, agreed. That was hard.
Nike
who
with
do I
no
pay-
brim?
Who do I pay $400 to? Is that,
You know they have other videos besides Da Vinci. It's
Yeah,
the whole
I've seen
thing.
Languages.
dude, they're from like Vancouver.
Yeah. Anyway,
Get them to play Among Us.
dude, you never know. Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? We'll start with the Bear Taffy.
Hi, I'm Bear Taffy. Please watch my content. Please, God. Please watch. Help. Please watch me.
Content.
Watch my content every day. Consume it all.
Suck it down.
Drink it up.
Mm-mm.
Nom, 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 nom. I drink your content. I make stuff on Twitch and YouTube. I play in Hades a lot. Come on by. It's fun.
Hey, these nuts on your forehead.
Don't say that anymore. You keep saying that to me.
How about you, Corey?
Hi, I'm twitch.tv/FlackBlack, streaming every night from around 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Been streaming a bunch of random stuff in anticipation of Cyberpunk.
Oh, he's
We just
actually
finished-
playing it. I'm sorry I made fun of it.
It's fine. We just finished playing through Chicken Police.
Yep.
That was an interesting one. And I think I'm going to check out Ring of Pain tonight, and then we'll play some Warzone.
Okay.
Come on by.
How about you, Robert?
Yeah, hi, I'm Robert Alpaca Patrol. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol. Do movie night every Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We watched Charlie Chaplin movie on the last one, actually, The Great Dictator. Real good movie. Highly recommend. Very funny. And
Isn't that a silent movie?
It is not, actually. It's one of
No, he has like a great speech in that movie, actually.
Yeah, but
He
I
does,
thought that was why it was like noteworthy, is because you couldn't hear what he was saying.
no. That's
So
it's one of a couple of non-silent movies that he did.
It was like when at the end of Lost in Translation, when Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray whisper something to each other, you don't know what it is.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, yeah. It's essentially the same thing. And by the way, it's not for sure, but we might 2 weeks from now have a special guest on movie night. Very possible.
Oh,
So I'm just saying, you might want to stay tuned for that over there on the
Bernie?
twitch.tv/. Yeah, I'm gonna get Bernie Sanders on. It's gonna be great.
Oh, fuck yeah. I knew you would.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's player unknown, actually.
we're watching my favorite movie picture.
Oh, it's way less fun.
Dude,
you've done a better one before.
I was pleading that you were going to pull that out during that
Duck
stream.
soup.
I was begging that you were going to do it, but it never happened.
Look,
Harold
I think we should
Lloyd.
watch a whole lot of things. There's a lot of movies that I liked when I was younger. When I was a younger man.
Some of these movies make so much money, billions of dollars, billions with a B.
Thanks for watching the Northernlion. No, it's gone now.
That one's gone. That wasn't in it.
All
He
right,
didn't
all
get
right,
that
all right,
one.
all right,
Yeah.
all right. Goodbye.